Hey guys, how is it going? Welcome to a... Oh, I cannot move your camera because there's a little glitch thing. Oh no!
No! How dare.
Alright, first thing we're going to be doing is going to be an F11. We're gonna do an
F and
F5
chat?
here. Yeah, we're gonna press F and chat. Hey guys, welcome as we're reloading everything for everybody, including myself. Welcome to Divide and Conquer Sacred World. This is a 5e game based on the Pathfinder indices using the Greyhawk Pantheon, a little bit of Tal'Dorei, Innistrad, and Ravnica all into one really cool campaign. That depending on what these amazing bros do, I don't know what's gonna happen, and I'm excited. These are the fun things about D's and the D's, that everything's just a roll of the dice, my dudes. I am letting you know that depending on the good winged boy, if we get him tonight or not, well, not him, but like the stuff that he's doing for the reserve.
Oh, we're gonna get him. We're gonna get him.
So he's currently in another, taking care of another military issue. I mean, that's kind of what it is. Hopefully he'll be here
He's
soon.
Captain America saving the world.
He's saving the world. This is one America at a time. That being that, let's go quickly through our announcements, because I'm very excited for what's gonna happen. I'm excited to see what y'all gonna do. Merch info down below. You guys can go get some cool things. I literally don't have a piece of merch today.
I have one.
Oh my god!
In my
Oh, I'm wearing this.
That's cool. Look at that, bro. Look at that.
I have half of one in.
I have one.
Look at that flag.
God, I wish I could see the screen.
I can't see it, Lynn, but yeah.
It's the Spore Boy shirt.
Oh, Spore Boy. Oh.
My Adipocere shirt.
Poor boys.
And then other merch that you can get is our friends at Talon Claw, which make amazing dice bolts, dice tray, spell slot holders.
Look at that pirate flag. Pirate flag.
Look at that pirate. That's
hold on. There you go.
Oh, I got stuff I gotta finish.
Oh, look at that Spore Boy.
Spores.
Spores. But yeah, if you use the code Divine Conquer for Talon and Claw at their Etsy, which the info is down below, you get 10% off, which is amazing. Speaking of spores and boys, I don't know. Hey Vic, let's talk about your projects.
What a segue.
That's a bad segue. My
What
bad.
am I talking about?
Alistair, you do things for that one, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about Alistair. Lynn.
Take it away.
Pull Lynn out of my pocket, like.
Yes, exactly. I'm just like, hi. So, Alistair is a webcomic that me and Vic create in our free time, and it is something that we love very much. It is about a righteous paladin named Alistair and his best bro West as they travel the world and try to save it from demonic Armageddon. And if you're part of our $1 patron tier, you get access to our Discord, and you can hang out with us and other cool bros as we share artwork. We RP together, we be stupid together, we do draw piles together, and we also
We're doing a PowerPoint party at some point.
Yes.
That sounds exciting.
And I figured a thing we could probably start doing is sharing some of the work that our bros do that they share with us on our Discord. So I'm gonna drop a link in chat for this really awesome artist.
That's cool.
Goes by the name Marlo, and she does these amazing, cute. Like, do you like Plague Doctors? Do you like
who doesn't?
Mothman?
Yes.
Well, I have stickers just for you.
Oh, cool.
Do you like cryptids in the form of circus cookies?
Animal cracker cryptids.
That is 100% a thing that I love.
So, I just posted the link in chat. Marlo Rose does amazing, adorable little art. You can pick up her stuff on Redbubble.
Oh, if
I have been meaning to pick up a pastel Plague Doctor to grace my lab.
Here's a little leech for 5 cents. Look at that little
Top
leech.
with. Yeah.
The Plague Doctor
Please take a leech.
Yeah,
Look at that Plague Doctor. That's what I'm looking at it too.
Oh my god. I need to show the world this save image. Yep, download here. Open up image so the chat can see what the hecking we're talking about. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that little plague boy.
Look at that little
It's
boy.
adorable. It's adorable. It's adorbs. Alrighty. So, one of the things that we definitely, I know that I do is just have more community doing their community spreading here. Please spread your community all over me. Hit me in the face with your community. That's the money shot right there. Letting you guys know that on Monday we're going to be putting Tabatha through the initiative chair. We're gonna ask you a whole bunch of questions, and you're gonna have to
give me the questions so I can not.
No, you're supposed to be
headlights on the stream.
You're supposed to be.
I'll post the questions the day of, so you have that day to read them.
You have the whole
cool.
day.
I'm gonna have all the time in the world now to do it.
Yeah, there you go.
So.
Put the questions an hour before the stream.
Look, I'd like to be able to sit and have an idea of what I'm gonna say instead of being like, half the time.
I'm gonna
I didn't read the questions.
Right.
I didn't know the questions till it was asked to me.
Well, Jeremiah, we can't all just be superstars.
We like to play by the game of fuck it, we'll do it live.
Yes.
Some people like to fuck it, do it live. Some people need to prepare, which is totally cool. But all right, guys, let's do introductions and get right into this beautiful game that we all love to play. Hey guys, I am Jesus. I'll be y'all's Dungeon Master for tonight. To that way is a Jeremiah. Who are you playing?
I am playing Rognarv Full Metal, the Dwarven Artificer that has one baby right now.
I forgot to mention everybody leveled, so I need to update these cards because they're still
whoopsies.
Yes, we leveled up.
Yes.
We leveled up to 13.
I mean, technically, how you said we're leveling up, it makes sense for our cards to not change yet.
Yes.
Technically, you're getting your abilities after a long rest or whatever, but it's fine. You're getting it. It's included now because some people's, like the fighter, as soon as they level, it's automatically added to your sheet. So like that powerful athlete ability, it's already there. It's done. But
yes.
Hey Vic, who are you playing?
Hi, I'm Vic, and I'm going to be playing Wes, the human barbarian warlock druid.
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 Hey,
Druid in training.
Dickie, who are you playing?
Who did you ask?
Dickie.
Who? Oh,
Dickie, you there? Hi, hey Dickie, who are you playing tonight?
Hi, I'm Dickie, the oldest D&D weekly player until somebody proves otherwise. I will be playing Oleg, the Hunted, Half-Orc fighter, and a really nice guy.
He really is a nice guy. He's
got a heart of gold.
He does. Hey Tabby, who are you playing?
Hello everybody, I am Tabatha. I will be playing Cole, the Tiefling Cleric. Fun fact about Cole, he cut his hair once.
Oh, did he not like it?
Then never
Was it on
again?
accident?
Never again.
Was it on accident?
Did he did he have like a scissor?
It's like the thing. Have you ever seen like when you just take your hair and do that, and then just cut, and you have the worst bob?
Oh no!
That's what happened.
Oh, you mean just like this?
Jeremiah, don't you cut that right now. Don't you dare. I will divorce you.
Don't you dare. We're in a silent commitment to get through with this. We're gonna have glorious manes like Jesus.
That's the goal, guys.
No,
I reach a new level. If I'm not careful, this guy can get really butts. Hey, so
but really?
Hey, Addie. Hey, Lynn. Who are you playing?
I'm Lynn. I'm playing Adipocere, the half-elf Circle of Spores druid.
Yeah. And
he's just here to do his job.
He's a good employee of the month. Some people say.
Yep.
But yeah, with that, let's roll that beautiful bean footage. Hey everybody! So, let us play that beautiful recap music. So, to recap what happened last time here at Divine and Conquer, the Elysia Vagabonds have been battling all day, facing many odds, doing as much as they could to go throughout the war that is between the Herd of Storm and Whitestone itself. The Herd of Storm started marching towards the castle, leaving this horrible cacophonous stomping as attributing to the sounds of thunder, and now you know why they're called this. As the sun was setting, the Doomwalker appeared. This Goliath, this woman with odd magical ties that has a sweet past, and from one day to another just turned dark, and not understanding why, leading the Herd of Storm into a completely different direction from Grog, and with little information yet expanding and growing this tribe to conquering all the lands outside of Whitestone, and with the target apparently being Whitestone itself. But as she emerged, the moon was turning this blood red color and started cascading over the land. And Rognarv, in your astral plane, you were able to see that this shade continued throughout the mountains, throughout the lands, and as far as you can see. It took a good time for you guys to finally defeat the Doomwalker. Several of you guys being bloodied. If it wasn't for a level 6 healing spell and a magic cure wound, some of you guys might actually have fallen.
Well, someone did fall.
Someone did fall. I'm sorry.
Poor Grog.
Poor Bro.
Poor Grog. Excuse you.
Grog is also
Grog too.
yeah. So
Academy, I'm sorry.
as you guys painfully and expensively learned that the Doomwalker was not possessed, as the very expensive spell that Ariell tried to place on her did not work at all.
Whoops.
Whoopsies.
When she fell, she did warn the parties, well, aiming towards Rognarv himself, but it was heard from everybody. Except maybe... No, Cole heard it as well. That she warned the party that you guys went after the wrong person. She also exclaimed that her success is somebody's success within the party itself. Well, Rognarv, you killed the person who killed your baby.
Mm-hmm.
There's still that odd symbol on her finger that technically none of you motherfuckers know what that means. Don't get too excited.
I don't know a damn thing.
Alright, Vic, don't play with so much. So,
I don't
with
know
that,
what that means.
we're going to put a little bit of music down and head
Time for sadness.
to where the party is already. Cool. Everybody's already here. As the Goliaths are currently storming the castle, hopping over barriers, escaping bullets being shot off from the rifleman, arrows or sword blades. It looks like they're not actually trying to fight, but just emerging on the other side. You see Vesper, the role of the Queen of Whitestone, shooting a very odd bow. Every time she releases an arrow, it splits into 2 more arrows and starts firing off Egolites, killing a few, but not really impeding on their movement. As the Doomwalker, shrunken down, lies 5 feet from where Grog was, facing, as both of them face the opposite side. Their feet are the only that the feet are it's their foot to foot, as this Raven just flies over and lands right next to Grog's chest. Rognarv, you're still a giant. You still hear mass panic and firing and chaos throughout the city. Everything is still eclipsed in this red this crimson shade. What do you do? Because a bolt of lightning just hits the Doomwalker as you see that her entire body starts turning to ash, leaving down a sword and the gauntlets. What do we do, guys?
I'm gonna cure wounds myself.
Okay, cure wounds. Yes, Rognarv.
Rognarv, like seeing that lightning and just the sword and the gauntlets leaving there, was like, I'm gonna look at Oleg, like, you might want that, or like kind of with a little bit of coldness in his voice. Rognarv is gonna, what's this called? Break concentration on enlarge.
Okay.
And also when you said it was like, Rognarv, you're still a giant, so you're hearing all this. Just a little note, he is right now coned. Like,
Okay.
on, like, he's kind of like just hearing muted screams, I guess, like, of the panic that's going on. And he's just gonna be, can you shrink Rognarv? He's just gonna go over here. Skiwalk gonna land on his shoulder. I am gonna mend Skiwalk. Use my cantrip mending.
Okay.
To Skiwalk to start healing, to start repairing him. But he's just gonna be there, knelt down in front of Brum.
Alright. As you do so, all feel that heaviness coming from Rognarv.
Are the Goliaths still trying to get into the castle?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Shit. Well, other than that, Cole's gonna, from his spot,
this might change what you're doing, because your passive perception.
Wait, what?
With your passive perception.
Okay.
The only one who would see this, other than Cole, from passive, would be Addy. As you see a hand shoo the raven from his chest.
Yay!
You're starting to see a Grog stand. Come on. As he does, Addy, you see what am I doing? I'm doing this. The last remaining ring he had on him completely falls off to the ground. And you see this piece of metal just fall. And he starts speaking. Cole, you see that the Queen of Whitestone takes notice, and she mutters something under her breath and just tosses her hand towards Grog. Is there anything that you're doing after that or before that?
Does Atticus look like he has everything kind of taken care of right where he's at right now?
Atticus looks like he's talking to Ariell. I wanted to see Coleton so badly. As they're both towing, either Atticus is shooting off Goliaths that are trying to enter the castle, or Ariell is throwing off sacred flames. It doesn't look like they're containing what's happening, but it does look like they're focused on that.
Okay, well, if he sees that they have everything taken care of, he's going to jog over to where Grog is as well.
And as that is happening, you all hear almost like a booming, like a megaphone. And for everybody else, you're not sure. Maybe Grog just has a very strong voice. But before the booming effect took, Rognarv, Addy, and Cole would have heard him say, "Not yet. Give me this." And then he mutters something under his breath, and nobody can hear. And then everybody hears, "Pathetic. What a shame. Pathetic, the lot of you." And then he notices that his voice is booming, and everybody looks towards him. Is there anything that anyone wants to do?
Wes would have gone over to, I guess, where Inner's ashes basically were, and would have collected the gauntlets.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
Addy
just
wants...
moving to hand them to Grog.
Actually, Wes, I need you to give me a strength check to pick up the gauntlets.
Okay.
What is Addy doing?
He's going to drop his invisibility and come over here.
Okay. As soon as you turn visible, you see that the different parts of your body, like your chest first, and then your legs, like not in sequence, but just different shapes of start getting materializing for everybody else. It's just the invisibility taken off. As he sees you, you see that he's picking up these pieces of broken ring and tosses you, Addy. Maybe about 8 pieces in total, but it's the red and the green ring that have completely been destroyed. Okay. What did you get, Wes?
26.
These are heavy, but as you grab it, kind of pull down for a second, you look down, all right, grab one, grab the other one. You actually, it looks a little silly because he's using his legs to like placing the gauntlets on the upper part of your knee to start walking that way, and to just place him down as Grog catches one and just puts it into his hand with no effort. You know he's strong, but he's not that strong. So you feel that there's something with these gauntlets that maybe he has the ability to wield easier than someone like you. As he starts speaking, and everybody starts paying attention as the raven flies and lands on your shoulder, Addy. And again, he's heavy. It's a heavy boy. The herd of storms dwindled down to a pack of murdering tools. All to a leader that could give a piss pot. What do you guys do? Look at you! And you see Goliath start trying to climb over the barrier, and like in half pose, like one leg over, just looking at what's happening. You see some of the soldiers reloading but not really taking aim. Children, puppets, how the herd has fallen. I will take back what's mine, and puts in the other gauntlet. Unless any one of you ninnies wants to challenge me, an old man, for leadership of this herd. This is where I make a stand. And you are fighting for a dead woman. This isn't a battle. What are you doing? This won't set you free. Is this a course that you set? Is this where you choose to die? This is where I choose to die. And I will die free. And Addy, he looks at you. But it's almost like he's looking through you. And you see him choke up a little bit. As Addy, as you start noticing, he's not looking at you, he's looking at that raven next to you. Mm-hmm. What do you guys do?
Can yes. Rognarv is gonna start putting like the components that he can save of Brom.
Oh, sure.
To the back.
Okay.
He's finished with that. He's just gonna stand up and look at Rogna, so
Rognar.
kind of look at Grog with his little speech. With his little speech, he's just gonna pull out his axe and shield. If you don't mind, I'll fight with you.
You look at him, and he's still staring at that raven. And he's like in mid-sentence with his arms crossed, towering over you. And he says nothing.
Also, if you look at Rognarv's just... He's not really looking straight or anything. Like, his face is up. Like, he's looking straight, but his eyes is kind of just blank to the ground.
As you hear the awful cacophony of ravens throughout the area flocking, and it starts flying in opposite directions as this large one looks at Grog and starts flying towards the graveyard. What do you guys do?
Is something going? That was odd.
So what do we do now?
As you start looking at some of the Goliaths, and you start seeing some of them push each other around and start speaking in Giant and arguing. Before you see one of the Goliaths that's right next to Atticus, throws down his maul, just nods its head, shoulder checks him, and then starts walking away.
From the castle?
Mm-hmm. You still see some screaming, and you even hear one, "What are you doing, cowards?" and starts still going in, and immediately after that, you start hearing the gunfire and the battling continued. But you start seeing something. Some of the Goliaths are climbing out of the castle.
Yeah, I was gonna do that with like the Goliaths that's kind of still yelling and then wanting to go in, basically. It's like are they in the walls? Like the Goliaths are still trying to go in.
Some are going in. Some it's a mass amount of them, and it's not like an easy thing to display on this specific map.
Yeah, like cause
this probably is a little bit more accurate to what's happening.
Yeah.
But for the purposes of RP and stuff, we're gonna go to the other map. But that's a lot more accurate to what's looking like.
Because what Rognarv's intention was to basically use his boots of flying to just kind of hover up.
Okay, sure.
Hover up to 10 feet and kind of move over here. There's still a tree over there. Anyway, my intention was to basically the Goliath that's leaving or moving away. He's not targeting them, but the ones that's going in the castle is gonna like just fire off firebolt.
Okay. Yeah. As you roll up your firebolt, roll me to hit. What about the rest of you guys? Yes.
From what Cole can see, looking back down to the town of Whitestone, does anything seem off or odd? Like, is the light from earlier still shining, or
everything is shaded in red? The moon is red. The entire city is red. The mountains are red. Everything is cascaded in a shade of red.
It's a 27.
Yeah, easily. As you hit one of the Goliaths with your bolt, and you just falls off a tower.
Can he see anything from the direction of the graveyard where the ravens were flying?
Roll me perception.
21.
You see ravens flying towards the tombstone and to the graveyard from your position being high up, but it almost seems like as soon as the ravens land on a tombstone, they completely vanish. And you're seeing a lot of ravens going from the city towards the graveyard.
Okay.
But I will also want to let you guys know, as for some reason my charger is not charging my phone, which is bad news for me later tonight. Those of you that had that high perception, which I believe was Cole, Ariell, and Rognarv, you saw where the source of this started.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the
That's
only
all
thing
I'm gonna
about
say.
the only thing about Rognarv right now is he has blinders on.
I understand completely.
Where exactly was it? I'm sorry, DM.
You
city.
from the city.
Okay. Are there any other Goliaths that are starting to like leave? That
There's
Cole can
quite
see?
a bit. You're seeing from your point of view and your high IQ and intellect, Cole. It looks like maybe 1/5 of the army is retreating from the ones that are within the castle.
If one is going to be like, if one happens to walk by Cole, he's immediately reaching out, even though he's a tiny, compared to them, he's going to grab them, cast tongues to make it easier for them,
Sure, let's just say
and
this
just
one.
be like, what was the plan exactly that she was having you do? The Doomwalker.
We didn't know that was her intention. We just did what she said, and we had more land and we had more food. And you're just seeing him, everybody just, he's speaking in giant.
Okay.
We didn't know it
So
was going to take this. I didn't sign up to die.
So what's he saying?
Cole is the only one understanding this.
Unless you know giant, Cole's the only one who understands
Okay.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cole will relay everything. Like, they had no idea she was planning to do this.
So basically, the only one who'd have answers is dead. There's no point asking, a
No.
foot soldier.
Cole's gonna be like, no. And he's making a beeline straight to the city.
Okay.
With that too,
Mm-hmm.
what Ragnar was gonna float closer, like go over here. And when he passed by this Goliath before he started leaving again or something, he's just gonna say, it was like, you should follow your new leader if you know what's good for you. And then fire off another fireball to whoever's still climbing
Cole.
to attack the castle.
Roll me a perception with disadvantage, and everybody else.
Straight roll for me.
I was gonna say, before Cole makes a beeline, he's gonna stop and give West his one superior healing potion that he has on him.
No, it's fine. I have my own.
He's gonna just shove it at you,
I have my own.
and he's gonna just mutter under his breath, in case anything happens.
Okay.
This guy's approaching about here.
And he's just gonna mutter enough just for West to hear. Try not to look at me in a different light.
I have no idea what the fuck that means.
What did you guys get on perception?
24.
Yeah, you.
Oh, I need to roll perception.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
No, disadvantage
No,
for
just me.
Rognarv.
Oh, for Ragnar.
Everybody else, straight roll.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
I got a 24.
Okay, that's a pass.
30-20.
Pass. Wes?
Quick question. Disadvantage for me because of my blinders.
Yes.
Like because of the shield.
We're rolling.
Will that
Perception.
work for me, or do you still want me to roll this
No,
disadvantage?
it's still your shield
Because
has
of
an
the
eyeball. That's fine.
Okay.
12.
12. You have Wes. It's comedically funny that you don't know what's happening.
The roll is for what now?
Perception.
Perception.
Perception. Okay. With that, I got 19.
19. So everybody except for Wes, noticing the tall man as a Goliath over here is trying to get a hold of him. You see this Goliath battle ready, has a couple of wound marks, even an arrow like on his back that he kind of just broke off. Some pieces of metal here that he's kind of strapped around him, but not really like an actual suit of armor. And the rest that isn't bare is just leather around. As he's staring up at Grog, looking, and he looks at all of you guys. And as soon as you kind of follow his eyesight and look towards the towering barbarian, crossing his arms with his warhammer on the floor, chain still wrapped around his arm, standing there. For a second, you have to do a double take as to, is he being stoic? What is he doing? And he's still looking at you, Addy, well, more as through you. But you're the first to notice that his eyes just go completely white. And then one by one, you all start noticing that he's not breathing.
Oh my god.
Wait, who's not the guy who's not breathing, or the Goliath?
Grog.
Does Addy know what's going on?
Oh, Grog.
Would he know what's happening?
He gave you both his rings.
Oh boy. Hell. Okay. I was just gonna walk over here to his side and just wait.
Wes, you're noticing everyone's being really, really quiet. And Addy has that face on he has of like stoic respectfulness, and his posture is actually changing as well to those that he has when he's praying over and giving his rights over someone who has passed.
So this just Wes. So what's happening? What's our plan? What's going on?
Bill looks at you guys. It's been a pleasure. I got things to do and heroes to become, and leaves.
What is with this dude right here?
He's approaching, but from the point of view of the audience, he's still walking his way over here. But you guys have a little bit of time. At the moment, he's still like crossing over from the hill and going downward, but he will approach.
So technically, we're not doing any action at the moment. So technically, could we call this a short rest?
You have to, for the purposes of this, I'll give you a short rest, but note that it has to be an hour. I will give this to you.
I'm just taking a knee to catch my breath.
Yes, that's totally fine. Totally fine. So if you have HP that you want to recover, anything that will recover from a short rest, you can recover. This is going to be like the other one that it technically you didn't stop for an hour, but you will be stopping many times, and that will accumulate to an hour for this specific arc. So, what are you guys doing?
West is just he's just
I'm gonna turn. Yeah, Rognarv's just gonna turn around again. Basically looking at the city because of what Wes is doing. What's our plan? So I'm gonna like, well, there's that big light in the city. Maybe there's more Goliaths over there. More enemies.
Okay, so this was casted at a level 5, and that is all 4s. All right.
Oh,
yeah.
what's happening?
So is it plus spellcasting modifier? All right. As you just hear muttering under his breath, that is That is 20 points of healing that everybody gets as a mass healing word from the priest of Whitestone. I literally rolled all fours.
So
What's
20 healing?
the superior healing potion? I
Fine,
swear
I'm
to God.
taking the damn superior healing potion.
All
I
of you
have
guys
it.
gets healed for 20.
20.
And he looks confused towards Grog not moving. Looks at Addy. I understand, my son. And he just steps back. Because it didn't work on him, because he's... So what do you guys do?
Yeah.
Looking at that, is that beam of light still there?
No, a beam of light was for a second and it disappeared.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
It shot up red towards the sky. You saw the moon turn blood, and then it cascaded over everything.
Looking at the, or trying to remember where that light came.
Mm-hmm.
Or like maybe I can roll a history or something. I was like, will I notice where kind of like the specific?
The perception was only that it happened in the city.
Oh, okay. Then I was like, maybe we should go there. Also, Cole, I don't know if this will mean something to you because you're this smarty boy. When I blink to the ethereal plane, it's also affecting there.
Cole looks really, really concerned.
It's not just here. So it's affecting the ethereal plane as well. So I don't know what that means. Maybe we should check out that beam of light that came to the city.
Yeah. Cole's looking back over at Addy West.
For clarification, Rognarv, you saw within the ethereal plane, but it's with a 20 intelligence.
Yeah.
It's more like a 50-50 if it is affecting the actual plane, or if it's just the light source bouncing off from this plane, since you're kind of stuck in the middle, you know? So like, it's not that that's wrong, it's just that
it's weird.
It's really weird.
Then let me rephrase what I'm saying. It might be affecting the ethereal plane as well.
Just in case you wondered, yes, exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, because thinking about it, your int is 20. You would probably know about these things.
Okay.
So Cole looks really antsy, and he's kind of looking back at everybody, just like, are we planning on going into the city, or just what are we doing?
Is the war over?
One more time.
Is the war over?
No, there is still chaos throughout. Grog's speech has made a lot of it go away. You see that within the city itself, it's dying down since almost all the Goliaths went towards the castle. The castle in of itself is having a lot of chaos, but you see a lot of Goliaths retreating.
Wait, so what about that gauntlets? Is it still on?
It's still on Grog, yeah. It's his arms are crossed and the gauntlets are on him.
Okay. Is he standing up or is he?
He's standing up.
Is he on the ground?
No, he's standing up.
Oh, then, with how Rognarv is feeling right now, I don't think he'll be paying too much attention to what's happening. Well, he did see the white eye thing that happened. Yeah, or like, I think Atticus and his guards can handle the ones over here. I'm a little bit worried about the city and that beam of light.
Yeah, Cole's just gonna basically be like, we have the Rocky Talkies. I'm going into the city to get possible answers.
Okay.
And he's darting off.
Cole, Rognarv, you guys are heading down. What about the
I'm
rest of you
heading
guys?
with Cole.
Wait, what?
Cole and Rognarv are heading towards the city. I'm going. But what about the rest of you guys?
Well, as West was gonna say, just I want to stay here with Grog. So in case any other Goliaths come to challenge the title, I want to be here with him to help him out.
Understood.
Understandable. We have means to talk to each other if we need help on other places. So
okay,
use it if you need help.
Addie's gonna stay as well.
All right. Ariell
his
is
thing.
currently doing his thing with Atticus, but he is noticing you guys. Oleg, what are you doing?
Well, everybody's going back to the city. That's not the castle, right? Or going
Correct.
to the castle.
They're going to the city, away from the castle.
Yeah, they're all saying that there's something going on in the city that they want to investigate.
I'm going to stay with the group that's staying with.
Okay. So for this sake, I'll put this, you guys here, and you guys over here. Alrighty.
DM, I sent you a message.
Okay. Alright, we'll just stay here. Okay. I'll move you guys out of frame. I'll move, come on, you over here. I'm going to first let out what's happening here closer to the castle, then move on to the city. Okay. Roll me investigation. And Rognarv, are you just following him? Are you following Cole?
Yeah, I'm just
Alright.
walking with Cole.
Are you saying anything about this, Cole, or are you just doing it?
I'm also gonna I'm gonna cast aid on us.
Okay.
What does that do? Exactly?
Adds 5 HP to your max
Temporarily.
temporarily for 8 hours.
So, Addie, Wes, Oleg, what are you guys doing?
Well, go ahead.
Is Oleg breathing? Is Grog breathing at all? Right? You said he wasn't.
No.
Safe to say he's no longer in the mortal coil.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
He is standing,
Yeah.
but he's not breathing.
Oleg's scanning 360 to see if anybody's heading our way or what the status is of the
Roll me,
war.
roll me perception, Oleg.
6.
6. Okay. From your point of view, as you're kind of watching your Tiefling and Dwarven compatriot go into the city, you're looking and you're scanning, and you take a couple of seconds because you're double taking just to see. You think they're just hiding well with your roll, but you're not seeing Goliaths in the city. So whatever danger that they're talking about, you don't see it. You see Goliaths in front of you, and a lot of them are being mowed down, and you see morale disappearing, and you start seeing a couple Goliaths take notice of where you guys are and slowly walking towards you. But you don't see anything happening in the city. All the action for you is right here. With that roll. As the priest is heading back, you see a few Goliaths. I'm just gonna represent them by undoing the dead on them. Start walking in y'all's direction. They're not there just yet, but they are walking in your direction. What are you guys doing?
Can you put us on that map?
You're not on the map?
No, we're not.
Well, then that's a dumb.
We're on the big map.
Sorry. There you go.
Thank you.
So what do you guys
Yeah.
do?
I mean, full disclosure, West has no idea what the fuck's going on if that wasn't picked up at all.
Yeah.
So
Wes just looks confused. See you, Addy. Wes, you see 3 Goliaths approach you, and you say you were gonna be here to help Grog if anything happens.
Yeah, that's
right.
what Wes said.
These 3 Goliaths are right at your face. What do you do, Wes?
You know, I guess just, you know, asking them if they're here to challenge Grog or...
So you see the female Goliath who's completely shaven. Look towards Grog. Maybe like an inch taller than Grog, actually. She's pretty tall. No, he... Oh. Kind of looks towards him. And you're still seeing Grog is looking in the same direction as Addy was. And he's not looking or interacting with anything else. As she kind of looks towards the other ones. And you barely pick up one word that translates. And you hear the word green. In giant. And it kind of looks towards Addy. And all 3 of them, they look at each other like to almost try to do this in unison. As they all bow towards Addy. And then they all take a knee and put their heads down. And they're saying something in the direction for Grog. Towards Grog.
Oh. Well, that's a relief then, and I'm just looking, you know, from Grog to Addy and just... So, I guess everything's all good here, right? Should we help everyone else?
You know he's not coming back, right?
Coming back, Cole? Or
No,
Rognarv?
Grog.
Wait. Well, I mean, you guys shook on a deal, yeah. But... I mean... Can it wait till, like, after we're done with all of this?
I don't make that decision.
I don't understand.
Is that bird still on his shoulder?
No, it flew off.
Okay. He is going to kind of reach out a hand to Grog and do, I guess, a gentle repose on him.
Okay.
What are you doing?
He's just not going to say anything, and he's just going to do it.
As you see from, not from the gauntlets, but every single wound that he has, and especially all the arrows and lacerations on his back, start growing flowers.
But he was fine. I don't understand.
So you see a couple more Goliaths start walking and moving in y'all's direction, and they all start taking a knee.
West is just gonna look very sad.
Oh, Wes, I'm sorry. You know, Addy will say that. He's just going to say, I'm sorry.
No, I'm used to it. I just never am ready for it when it happens. But I'm used to it. Is it okay if I help, or do you need to do this alone?
You can help if you like.
Okay.
And he'll sit there with Wes and just kind of show him how to do, like, maybe like a couple words in Druidic to help with all of that.
Yeah. As Wes, you're watching as Addy showing some rites, and as his words start speaking, you're understanding them. You're still trying to translate Druidic in your own right, but you're sound to seem that there's, Sylvian, and there's a slight easiness that's coming from this. As it's not that Addy's not being the best teacher, but he's moving really, really fast for what he's doing because it's kind of advanced. But as he's saying these, you're understanding the ease and the passage to the other side. And these are some words that can't really be translated in common, but it's how he's saying it makes it sound harsh and dark. But from your time with Meg, when she said these words and she was teaching you these sounded extremely beautiful in Sylvan. And every time he says that, you see red turn to green, bruising turn to slight bit of moss. You're seeing the stench of iron and burnt and blood starts mixing slowly and disappearing, and the smell of fresh grass and beautiful scented flowers.
West will be crying through this whole thing.
Aw.
As yet
Because-
again, I need to place this marker on a character.
When he's done, he's gonna address all of the people that have gathered and just kind of, do you have anyone to take his place?
You see that anxiously everybody starts looking at each other, and it's almost like a bright eye and like a chance of opportunity strikes, and one actually starts to stand before the lot of them look and kind of just bows down his head, and no one is standing from their knee. As you see, a couple more start gathering. A couple more. A couple more.
Oh,
Oh,
Couple
God.
more.
Oh no,
Uh-oh.
Billy!
Billy! Billy approaches you. Sirs and madams of the Goliath tribes, if you follow me, we can exit the battle, or you can take a knee. I'm gonna be here. And he just stands and just kind of bows his head.
God bless them.
Who's the one that's standing?
Nobody is. One was about
Nobody?
to.
Okay.
I'll say that
Oh,
this
okay.
this man was about to stand, but everybody gave him a harsh look, and he sat down. He kind of took back his knee. They're all kneeling.
Addie just kind of looks expectantly like, anyone?
I don't know if now's the time for them to decide.
You see the Goliath who's closest to this man, tattered and scarred. You see his jaw's not really like correctly aligned. Half of his shirt's burnt off. It's nobody won. The dwarf defeated the Doomwalker, and Goliath placement was taken by fist that he has. Leader none.
So what happens now with you?
As a couple of them that do understand comments are looking at each other. And they start speaking in giant amongst each other. Before the bald lady who was there at the beginning. I guess that means we're free. We're a tribe without a leader. And she just stands up and turns away towards you and then giant and starts speaking. And they all some start nodding their heads, and she starts moving her hand, and a lot of them start moving. She's turning around and then turns towards you about Oops, I can't select. Oh, nope, drag and select. Yeah. So as they're moving, she will turn to you and Ariell says, "We have no leader. We just live now."
Good. Don't forget your place in nature. And I hope something like this does not happen again.
She will look at you. Green death, if I die, I wish to see you as well. If I am honorable like Grog.
He'll nod.
Starts walking away. Wes, Oleg, is there anything that you guys are doing?
I'm just watching as this happens.
Same here.
Okay. You see Ariell fly, very confused, land right next to you, in between Oleg and West. What's happening? A lot of them are retreating. There's still a couple more inside that I need to kill, but a lot of them are retreating. If they don't fight and put the weapons down, I will show them mercy, but we cannot allow them to just take over the castle.
I don't know about the ones in the castle, but the ones that are leaving, they've decided that they're free people now. They'll find their own way, but they're done with this.
If they want proof, they can come see Grog out here.
As he looks at Grog, understanding what you do, the bonding that you guys are starting to share, nods. Where is Cole and Rognarv?
They went into the city. Apparently there's something happening there that they need to investigate.
He looks towards Atticus' direction. Atticus, do you need aid? And you all hear, including Cole and Rognarv. By the time, what did you get on your investigation?
What?
Your investigation roll.
Oh shit, I didn't do that. Whoops.
Please roll my investigation.
Oops. I didn't realize that was for me. Oops.
Yes, please. Thank you.
18.
You don't where they were, but you do find something that is going to intrigue you. With that roll, you do not find him. Sylvia is by herself at the sun tree. She looks at you and she waves, but you do not see her husband. You find something that does intrigue you. I mean, we'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
As you all hear from your Rocky Talkies, I think we have this covered. I hope we have this covered.
Addie will relay the information about Grog into the Rocky Talkie for Atticus, just saying that they're free now. Tell them that if they want proof, Grog's out here. They can see for themselves.
What?
I hope that works. We'll send out a message. As you're hearing yelling a lot in common, in broken common, a lot of soldiers and the Goliaths just screaming, "Grog is dead." Not in a chanting way, either in anger or disapproval, or just yelling to stop the chaos. Cole, and for this now we're going to the overworld map. Boop, boop. Cole and Rognarv. So you guys are about over here. You do hear. Sorry. Everything's shaded with red. As you can see, Sylvia, she's not there. She kind of waves. You don't see her husband. And it doesn't look like she's really concerned about it. She's just concerned about the safety, what's happening, soldiers around. And you see that she's helping some people up, or she's going and just assisting. She's still trying to recover her healing ability, so she's doing the best that she can of what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
And you notice that there is about 4 or 5 soldiers just standing outside of a shop, just guarding it. Whitestone soldiers, full armor.
I'm gonna look at
Any
Sylvia with,
specific shop or?
There is no name on top, but when you look inside, there's a lot of books.
Cole's going to go over to Sylvia first and ask her if she had seen Samuel.
She kind of looks
Like,
around
where
and-
is Samuel and whatnot?
When all the Goliaths started marching forward, he said he was going to go help. He drew his sword and everything. Is he not at the castle?
I didn't see him.
I'm sure he's somewhere around. He's a very clever and strong man.
Cole's gonna cast out Ascending
Okay.
to him. I'm just writing it out in my for me just to see how many
Words. 25
words. Yeah.
Okay. Rognarv, what are you doing?
well, that's what I was gonna kind of do is ask Sylvia where
Oh, we're.
husband is, and looking at the shop
Mm-hmm.
that you said, is there like a plate or a name to the shop?
There is none. It looks like whatever was on there. As you see, this one-story bookstore looks fairly new. The construction looks recent. The carvings of the wood and everything outside looks new. The paint job looks new. They had a wooden stand, the traditional like L's with the plate hanging. It looks like the plate has been ripped off because you can still see part of the metal chain that has been ripped off, and a little bit of the whoops scraps that are just falling onto the ground. So whatever the name of the shop was has been removed.
Mm-hmm. I sent you the message, DM. It's 11 words, but
I think I know where you are, and I will see you soon. That's the message you hear back.
that's not gonna fly, dude.
I'm gonna go in front of the shop
Okay.
where the guards are.
You see 5
How
guards.
far is that from? Where...
Maybe across the street. So
Okay.
it's not terribly hard to get there, but on a busy day, it would be a little bit of an obstacle to get across to where this is. But right now, since the streets are empty and everybody's kind of huddling together at the Sun Tree, or they're fighting in the castle, it's pretty empty. And you see, again, 5 guards in golden and white armor just outside the shop. 1 directly in front of the door, 2 at the corners, and 2 about 15 feet in front of them, almost kind of making a V.
If Cole
That's
sees
what I was gonna
Ragnar heading that way,
approach.
he'll go too.
Okay.
I start approaching the guard. It was like, what's going on there?
The guard looks towards you. We're keeping the shop safe. We're doing good.
You
Turns
okay?
back. Yes, I am well.
Can
Turns
I roll
ahead.
insight?
Sure, roll me an insight. What are you trying to decipher?
Is he? I'm trying to decipher their tone. Basically, it was like they kind of sound like they are mind controlled or something.
Sure, roll me insight.
DC 30.
DC
Yeah,
1
Yeah, Cole's
trillion.
walking up to just like,
Mm-hmm.
also just kind of like listening like to Rognarv asking him and hearing that.
26.
26. They're under something for sure. Charm, mind control, you don't know what, because you're just reading. They're not violent towards you. They're barely answering your question. There is something about them, and they were placed here specifically.
Can Cole decipher that too, or no?
Roll me insight.
I'm actually gonna get closer to Cole. Kind of cover my mouth like this with my
21.
shield.
Yeah, you discern it. You didn't pick up on it. You're just thinking this is a dumb guard until Rognarv starts acting like, oh. Then it took you a couple seconds to piece 2 and 2 together.
Okay, I was gonna relay it to Cole anyway, but through message cantrip, so that it's not too loud.
So what do you guys do?
Cole is going to cast Dispel Magic on the one guard. On the one that's in front of the door.
It's a very interesting...
Level 4.
Okay. I'm trying to see if this will work. At level 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now this is a very specific question that was answered. It has no effect.
Really? Okay.
No, I'm gonna like Cole. Come here.
That's why. So Cole, either this is really strong out of your capabilities, or this isn't a spell.
No, I'm telling Cole right now too. It's like, let's go, Cole. And then I'm gonna kind of grab his coat, like what I can reach on his arm anyway, because Cole's taller.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm just gonna pull Cole to the side until we get to like a corner where we can
You'll
go to.
This is not right.
It's something's going on in there, and we need to see what's going on. Do you still have that? Chokes up a little bit. The tiny brum.
Yes, I do.
Use it.
Cole will use it for visibility. Yeah.
Yeah, well, like you use it and give it to me because I'm running out of spell slots.
Yeah, he'll do that.
When you do that, I'm just having like this because I don't know where you are, so I'm just gonna let you hand it over. How many charges does he have left?
Hold on. I have it on. I have this all written on a notepad. Hold on. 6 charges, so it'll have 4 after this.
Okay, yeah.
So as you grab Tiny Brom, turn invisible, Rognarv, you look at the beautiful construct you made.
Pet it.
Pet her.
As
you go, she goes, and you turn invisible. What do you guys do?
And then I'm gonna cast. Yeah, I'm running out of spell slots, but you know what? I have T. Yes, I'm gonna use this. Yep, that's the last one. See invisibility.
Okay.
So that I can see Cole. Like Cole, I can see you. Hopefully.
I can't see you though. That's fine.
It's fine. Hopefully this works.
Before they're going in, Cole is going to state onto the walkie-talkie to the rest of the group back at the castle where they are.
Okay.
So I'm not that strong, but
it's just being like. Oh no! And he was going to explain like there's guards surrounding this shop. It's sketch.
You explain how they're at like a southern eastern part of where the Sun Tree is, and again, not that hard to find.
Yeah, but anyway, the reason why I wanted to see invisibility because of reasons. I'm gonna be guiding Cole through it because I can see Cole. Cole can't see me, but I was like, I'm not that strong, but try to get on my back. I know I'm small. I'm guiding you to like hug my neck, and like
in this dark alley, Cole, you don't see what's happening, but you're trying to get on something like, okay, that's it, okay, all right, and then you just get on top.
The thing is don't forget, Jeremiah, Cole weighs 120 pounds.
Maybe I need to roll strength with this, but my plan is for him to piggyback ride because I have.
You can piggyback. Yeah, you can piggyback
boots of
120
flying.
pounds. Yeah.
Yeah, boots of flying, so I can we can
Yep.
like hover.
You'll still
So
be
that
fine with
we're-
that.
Oh shit.
Huh?
You'll still be fine with that. So you're hovering. Okay.
Yeah. Well, like just a little warning. We're hovering. We're gonna hover, so you're gonna feel like you're gonna fly like nothing is holding you, but it's me.
Okay.
No worries.
Okay.
Then we're gonna start moving towards the shop.
Okay. As you pass through,
Yeah.
roll me a stealth with advantage.
Do you
Like
want me
both of
to
us?
as well, or?
He's the one that's doing this. He's carrying.
Oh,
it.
okay.
That's a good roll. With advantage. Okay, let me roll that again because I have disadvantage on stealth.
If you have disadvantage, you're flying, so just a straight roll.
Yeah. That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, 18 plus 2.
You don't see any of the 5 guards turn in your direction. You kind of walking towards. You see the door slightly ajar. You're making no noise. You kind of put your hand on it. Nothing's happening. Cole, that person you were trying to look for, just runs in front of the shop.
Like bumped into us?
Nope, just runs and runs. From you don't know Rognarv. You're kind of like trying to open the door
okay.
at the moment. Cole noticing with your passive perception.
Like runs by, or is he?
No, he's in front. You see Samuel in front of the shop. He's looking around. And you see that he kind of looks up towards the blood moon. What are you guys doing?
Well, right now I'm just still currently trying to slowly open the door so we
Okay.
can sneak into.
As you
Let's
with
sneak
your
into it.
your 20 can kind of open it slightly. You know you can open it a little bit more, so it's like 1/4 of the way open for you to kind of move in. And Rognarv, you hear the sound of a cat. Just gonna just walk forward in front of you, like a little bit of a spook, and you felt the Cole as he kind of a little bit of a startle, so you just step back about an inch or so, like that.
It's like me.
So wait, which cat? Oh, like, the one on my back, or there's a cat that's like. When it's big enough, or like when I can see that it's big enough, I'll sneak past
Okay.
to inside the shop.
I would like both of you guys to roll me a Cole, you see it. Rognar, roll me perception. As the party is kind of moving forward, and I'll say about this time approaching, I would also like the rest of the party
Kind of not good. 17.
to 17. All right. I want you guys to
Good
see
thing I have a high.
to see if you hear
perception.
what's happening.
Okay.
As you guys are about over here approaching what they're doing.
But they don't see us.
No, they don't see it. But I want to see if they see or hear what's happening. So, Wes, what did you get?
Perception, right.
Please.
Oh, Jesus, are we inside yet or now?
You're about to be.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see shit.
What
That's
did
a 5.
5? Okay. You will see something. You just don't hear what I'm going to say. Addy?
19.
19. You're going to hear and see. Rognarv. What did you get?
17.
17. You hear it as well. You're looking forward, so you will hear what they're going to see. And Oleg, what did you get?
15, and this is perception?
Correct.
16.
16 total? Okay. You just managed to hear the last word, and that's snake. So, what everybody sees, except for Rognarv, you hear this because you're like, door opening. as this kind of all colliding and happening at the same time. As Samuel walks forward with his silvered long sword that was given to a lot of residents at Whitestone. He looks towards the sky, look towards the building, and then looks towards you guys as you guys are approaching, and look towards the soldiers as the soldiers walk up. Sir, are you supposed to be here? And he, almost whispering, but then kind of at the end saying it with full volume before he goes forward and lunges and attack with his sword. As he says, swallow them. Swallow the lot of them. Oh, Asmodeus snake. And starts attacking the guards before he manages to kill off 4 of them as you guys approach, and then the last 2 just kill off each other as the blade impacts his chest, and you see that Samuel pulls the sword, kind of cracking through the armor of the other one. And as you open the door to the position that you're in, you hear bodies fall. Wes, you just see what's happening. You just see Samuel, Sylvia's husband, kill 5 guards in front of us where you're supposed to meet Cole and Rognarv. And as this is happening, Rognarv, you hear, should I? No, let me. I need you, Rognarv.
No, I think I know who these are.
To roll me a charisma save.
Can I do wisdom?
I don't know, maybe. Let me
or
double check.
intelligence, actually. Well, either way, that's a nat 20.
It's nat 20 that surpasses, and it was wisdom actually.
So
You hear
actually,
a very
like, can it be intelligence?
No,
I'm
it's a
an
wisdom.
caster.
You hear
but okay,
a very
wisdom
sweet,
is 22.
sweet, loving voice. You are immune to this effect for the next 24 hours.
Okay.
And very charming voice of a woman like, sweetie, we can see you.
I know what this is. Oh, God damn it.
And going to place you in front of this shop.
So, okay.
I'm not okay.
As you see a woman and a man and a couple of cats. As the door opens and you see your party behind you.
Okay.
And the woman just says, honey, we can see you.
Wait, this one? Oh, wait, this one? I don't know.
You see her. And there's a man who looks really similar in facial features towards her. Longer hair than she has. And when you look at him, they both look stunning. You kind of give a double take like, oh, okay. Oh, all right.
Okay.
And with that, we're going to take a quick break. And then we're going to come back.
Okay.
So, we'll be back in a bit, y'all.
Do you blame yourself?
What?
Well, it's quite common in this situation for a patient to feel a kind of guilt.
What situation?
The accident.
Hey guys, welcome back. Hey, Coleton's here. Chat, say hi to Coleton.
I have arrived.
So, as you guys can see, there are 5 dead guards. Samuel is also laid dead, as he impaled one of the guards with his sword as they also impaled him, and they both fell close to at the same time. So you guys arrive. You don't see Rognarv nor Cole. You see the door half ajar. You do see a little bird kind of flying around. You hear some conversation inside. As Addy, as you are looking through them, the only thing that you see, other than their armor, their weapons, they have no gold on them, nothing. The Samuel just has his regular clothes. You do find bits of powdered ruby dust in Samuel's pocket, and every single guard has a kiss on a cheek. You see the imprint of the lipstick.
Interesting.
I'm gonna say, Rognarv, what do you
Just
do?
just the rest of the party, or
No,
not us? Or...
Addy.
Oh, Addy.
Addy was investigating the bodies. What do you do? As soon as you see this very lovely lady, short hair, beautiful skin. She's a human. They're both human. Well, the guy looks a little bit elven. You may think he's a half elf. His jaw's a little too defined. Huh?
Like they said, tall, like average human, or average half elf, or whatever.
She's about 5 foot flat. He is closer to like 5'10".
Okay.
So she has beautiful earrings on, form-fitted tight dress, delicate hands with the bracelet on.
Because I know we're like kind of right here, me and Cole.
Yep.
Then I'm just gonna kind of back away all the way. Yeah, down the steps basically.
Okay.
And we're like, Cole, they see us. The people.
I'm aware.
I'm just doing a whisper, and then I'm gonna land and kind of guide Cole that, hey, I'm landing, and then kind of guide Cole off, and then I'll just remove the invisibility on myself.
Okay.
Also, I don't see any minis.
Cole will drop the invisibility.
You don't see any minis? What do you mean?
Fuck did you guys get here?
We've been here once.
All I see is the Samuel minis and the guards. I don't know if that's the same.
I can see the rest of the minis.
Yeah, you should be able to see them. Why don't that might be your thing? Try reconnecting?
Try, either reconnect or like zoom out.
Yeah, I'm connecting, but yeah. Okay, then I guess continue.
Rognarv, I need to make me another wisdom saving throw, and Cole, I need to make me a saving throw.
Wisdom?
Yep. As the man chimes in, it's alright. Just step inside. You have a couple of books you could read.
19.
19? Okay.
Am I here?
Yeah, you're...
I was over here.
The door is...
I moved back here.
Yes, you can move yourself. I think you're reconnecting as you're doing it. They start speaking that as you're like moving yourself and turning it visible. What did you get, Cole?
26.
Okay.
18 plus 8.
You hear the words being put into your head, and it just feels so tempting. For a second, you both thought about it. What's the harm? He just wants to read a book with you. But you both step outside. What do you do?
When the fuck did you guys get here?
We've been here the whole time.
Okay, well...
We're here first.
Okay, well, we just got here, and Samuel just killed those guards, and then the guards... They killed each other, but we saw him attack the guards.
Yeah, we saw that. That was all I heard. That
So,
there's some people inside.
so what do we do? What do we? Do we go after them? Are they doing something they're not supposed to?
They're being sketchy. Do I sense the effect that they're trying to do a spell or something?
You just for a second thought it was a really good idea to go inside and read books with them.
So to me it doesn't seem like they're doing a spell or anything.
They did not cast a spell. No, they did not cast a spell.
Okay.
Cole is going to approach Samuel's body, and he looks really annoyed, and he's just gonna pull out 5 sticks of incense, or the incense, and he's gonna cast Speak with Dead.
No.
Oh, Addie's not gonna like that.
Oh no. Do we have time for that?
Cole's ignoring West.
Okay.
Quick question: what direction? Now that we're like in the city,
you are a couple
where
of
is the
streets away from the sentry.
Okay, is that where the beam of red light's coming from, or where is that like?
The beam of red light was for a fraction of a second, and then the entire, as far as the eye can see, everything is shadowed in red. The mountains, the trees, the city, everything is clouded
From
in
that
red.
one split second, does it look like we might be in the general area of the city that it came from?
From your perspective, anywhere close to the sentry. So you don't know if it's here specifically, but your party was here, and it looks like something happened, something weird's happening. So you don't have an answer, but something fishy for sure is happening here. So Cole, you bring out your incense.
Yeah, he's gonna cast Speak with Dead on.
Okay.
Samuel.
Can Addie try to stop him?
What are you doing to stop him, Maddie?
Put his hand out to try to like hold his hand down with the incense.
Yeah, Cole, just what?
Let them rest.
See the cat
Not
just
when I do not have
bang.
answers.
bang against the window, and then it steps back, bangs against the window. You see the head crack a little bit, breaks through the window, and as the body starts tearing and ripping, you see a ugly green claw appear, a face just distorted as a thing jumps through. No longer a cat. As I need to remove this cat token.
No.
You guys went in, said hello, and ignored them. As it jumps through. This
Ew.
horrible, stenched, green abomination that looks like a pig's face being completely torn off, and these muscular green arms stretching further than its entire body length, kind of drenched over, small little legs. There is a hint of burning to his odor. As Cole, he's going and attacking you.
Oh god. Hey Jesus,
Yeah.
is it the smell of sulfur by any chance?
Roll me a religion.
Heyo.
Okay. 15 plus. Christ, Cole.
If
27?
I mean, maybe? The smell of sulfur is kind of like a stereotype, but sure, you hear that. As there's another cat who's about to run. Does a 15 hit you, Cole?
No.
Alright, as this dredge just tries to claw at you, completely misses. What do you guys do?
Meep.
If West can, he wants to run up and grab Cole and pull him away from the
Sure.
window.
Yeah,
Pull him away from the window.
with the pull away, what I'm gonna be basically like run this way, whoop, like kind of like that
Okay.
to
So it's fine, you can, like,
basically
keep on
switch.
switching,
Like as soon as like I'm
So
switching.
you grab him, kind of put him against the stairs, Cole, sit down for a second, frustrated as Rognarv kind of runs and takes her place.
Yeah, to shield axe. Ha! What are you? Pop! Gonna slice.
All right, roll me to hit.
And Rognarv hits him with a bap bap.
Okay, hit it with a bop bop. I rolled 11, so
11
23.
hits. 23 hits more.
I didn't say the word, so it's just the the slashing damage.
Anyone who has religion trained can roll me religion.
12.
Cole, you got a. What did you get on the
27.
27? You know what this creature is. What did you get for damage?
12. Just
12.
one swing.
As-
I'm not swinging a 2.
Okay, it's very bloodied. As you hit with the shield and kind of go against his head as his entire arm gets cut off, blocking the axe, and it goes deep into its neck. What did you get, Ariell?
I got a 19 for
19. This, you know, it's a fiend and it's a lower level fiend, but that's about as much as you know. With the 26, Cole, you know that this is a dredge. This is one of the lowest life forms within the abyss. These things, when they get stronger and endure the elements of the abyss, they can evolve into something stronger. But this is like your base, bottom disgust of a demon. All right, anybody else doing anything? Rognarv did a thing, Wes did a thing, Cole was trying to do a thing. Cole?
If Addie's not going to let him, it's like, okay, fine, I'm going to get my answers somehow, and he's going to go back inside the shop.
Okay, that triggers 2 ready actions.
Oh boy.
I jumped in here to save you, and
I jumped in here to save you. Now I know how his mother must feel.
Cole, I need you to remember 2. 1 wisdom saving throw. First.
17 plus 8, so
That's a number.
25.
25, okay. Come on, Jamelayer. As you hear this woman say, "Hey kid. Nope, I guess it's not working on you. Brother." And you no longer see the half-elven man and the woman with the short hair. Oh my god, it's like I've never been on Roll20 and I don't know what I'm doing. As you see a man with dark wings, shirtless, and with leathers on his arms and tight, adorned, spiked pants and these boots that match. This woman with a very thin see-through shirt and these tiny little horn protruding with the identical black and red wings. Her charm effect didn't work on you. His charm effect didn't work on you. You're immune for 24 hours, but he will make a couple attacks on you.
Oh, shit.
That is a 22.
That hits.
Okay. As you take 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
As you just feel this horrible slash against your back, your cloth and your jacket ripping. Sis, I think we're just going to have to drain him dry. All right. Cole, you stepped in. That happened. Your action still hasn't triggered. What are you doing? That was just their ready.
If they're attacking Cole, he's going to attack back.
Okay. What do you do?
And he's going to cast, I guess, a level 1 inflict wounds on the guy next to him.
Okay. Roll me to hit.
16.
16 just hits. Roll me damage.
Okay, that's
As you grab onto his arm and the necrotic energy started to seep through him.
16.
16 points of damage. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. I'm not in the right layer. Boom. And a boom, boom. All right, as you grab onto him and you seep the necrotic energy, his veins kind of pulsing a bit. It kind of moves his arm away. Oh, yes, fighting him.
And Cole's gonna hiss out at them in Abyssal.
Okay.
Who do you serve?
We serve the one who hired us. Lucky day for us, isn't it? There seems to be a wall distracting everything. So, with that, Wes, you did a thing. Addy, Ariell, Oleg, what are you guys doing?
Well, apparently Rognarv seems got this guy bloodied and not looking too good.
Yeah, one attack. I mean, Rognarv, you aimed to kill, but it was just one attack. And he's already bloodied.
Alright. I'm going to rush in to help.
Okay.
Cole.
As you rush in, you see a very attractive woman and a very attractive man. As the man has blood on his hands. As when you step in and look at them, there's odd striking beauty between them, and they look similar. You see their huge bat wings as they both look at each other. Oh, I think he's going to be fun. And she looks at him. I think so as well. What do you do?
Stand in defense, or does Cole look like he's in trouble or not?
He got hit, but he's not bloody. He's not suffering at the moment. He looks like he got hit though.
Because I was gonna throw him out.
Oh, you can do if you want to grab him, throw him out. You can.
I'm doing that.
All right, Cole, are you trying to resist this?
Yes, he is.
All right, I need Cole to roll me athletics or acrobatics, and I need Oleg to roll me athletics, please.
I'm gonna roll acrobatics because I at least have a mod to that. That's an 11.
12.
14.
As you do slip out of the way, he just grabs you and just tosses you out as you land 5 feet on the other side of the door.
God damn it, Oleg!
I love how the two biggest members of the party.
As Oleg, you kind of just grab your blade and you're looking between these two creatures.
I hear like imagine the sound of like a feral cat just as it's being full.
As there's a feral cat on the outside and feral cat on the inside. Oleg, there is one odd resemblance. These look like the winged individuals that were fighting Ariell, except instead of birdish feathers, they have bat wings. But like the same, since they were new to you, you've never encountered any of these winged creatures, these angels. These look similar, just twisted and dark.
Okay.
One other thing, DM. From where Cole is at, even though he's been flung out 5 feet, can he discern from, I guess, through here? Like, can he see a door?
He sees the door on the other side of you.
Okay.
Oleg, since you, because you have multi-attack, you pushed him out of the way. You still have 2 attacks if you would like to use them.
So I can do one at each one?
You can, but you need to step, so you can attack, then move and attack. Luckily, they already used their attack for their ready action.
I'll go twice at the female.
Okay, cool. Roll me to hit.
Defend this fire on my sword.
As you say it.
Oh god, 23 and 16.
Both hit. Roll me damage. She's not wearing a lot of clothes, so she's not wearing a lot of protection.
And that's with plus 10.
Man, this is a Wendy's.
Plus 6, 12. So that's 12, 19, 31 points.
31 points of damage. All right. As why is my calculator not doing what I need to do? Okay. As you slice at her, and you see that the flames start burning through, and the fire isn't really damaging her as much as you would think. It almost starts dancing around her skin before you kind of just jab the sword into her, piercing across her chest, missing the mark a little bit, but it goes all the way through. And yeah, she's bloodied. That was, since they already spoke, they already did their reaction. Ariell and Addy.
To continue what he was doing.
All right. As you see Addy continue to pray over the dead as flowers and moss starts growing and mushrooms here and there, as he's doing his rites and carrying people into the afterlife. Ariell, what are you doing? You hear commotion. You saw the bright orange flames from Oleg's blade, but you didn't hear a scream. You didn't hear the panic or anything.
I feel like I should probably kill this thing first.
Sure, whatever you want to do.
So I'm going to boop right here.
Okay.
I am not flying at the moment, so that'll be 0 fight. And I'm just gonna do a basic attack with my glaive.
Roll me to hit.
Ugh, I'm gonna do this twice with extra attack. We'll see.
Roll me damage
18.
on the first. Okay, roll me damage on the first one.
Okay. That'll be 1d10 plus. Yeah, it's 8 damage on the first one.
All right. The first, as you just hack it off with the glaive, just finish off the precise mark where Rognarv started cutting through, and just kind of just cleave it off as this thing falls and starts disintegrating. And as it does, I do need 1 second. Let me just do this. This is a lot easier. Boop. And 10 feet. So I need Cole, Wes, Ariell, Rognarv, Addy to all roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
Honestly, oh boy.
Construct.
19.
I'll say Construct is immune because Construct does not have lungs. 18 pass.
Wait, what is this?
15.
15. Con save. 15 passes.
Is it gas?
It's gas.
Okay, because I had a...
Yes, it is gas. It is a green gas that is being emerged from this creature as soon as it gets cut in half.
What?
Which
I have advantage.
do you even take this with your lungs, or you just have advantage?
If it's a magical thing, I have advantage.
Okay, roll with advantage, please, because you do have your freaking new iron lungs that you created.
Yeah. I have advantage of saving throws against harmful. Oh no, it's not actually magic. Just harmful gases in general.
Okay, no problem.
Saving throw against harmful created by cloud kill, stink, cloud kill, inhaled poisons, and general.
Yes, this is definitely an inhaled
breath
poison.
Weapons.
Okay, yeah, this qualifies. What sort of get?
Oh, 28.
That's definitely best. Addy?
Okay.
I don't think I remember hearing yours.
15.
15's pass. Okay, so everybody's passing. Rogue.
25.
25. As a disgusting green gas starts filling the air, and everyone just covers their mouth, starts coughing and inhaling. Nothing happens. You are not poisoned. All right. With this, I believe everyone's taking a turn. I would like everyone to roll me initiative, please.
Hey.
Holy crap.
Oh.
Yay.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Cool. They rolled dumb. That's an 8 on them. Oh, and then reach. Okay. So, the 8. And for the sake of ease, I'm gonna do one little thing. This cat is no longer a cat. It was technically transforming. That was its turn. They got an 11. All right, 20 plus.
I got a dirty 20.
Did anyone get
I
higher?
got 21.
Okay.
Jesus.
20, 22. Come on. 22, 20, 21 Addy.
Yep.
Come on. Oh, control you. Come, what the? Why isn't this working? Addy. There we go. 1, 2, 1. All right. 15 up.
I got a 19.
19. Okay. You guys got really high. This is very, very good because this is going to be your dungeon initiative.
Oh boy.
Oleg, Wes, what did you guys get?
10.
Okay.
8.
All right.
Oh no.
We had to balance this somewhere. 10, you said. 10, and then Wes got an 8. Well, Wes, you're not last.
Hooray.
Come on. Alright. So, Rognarv. As this cat completely gets torn from the inside as another one of these little demon creatures pops up. These guys are about the size of a halfling, so they're not terribly big. They're definitely bigger than a cat, but they're not huge. They're not large by any means. So, Rognarv, what do we do? And this window is shattered.
Is it difficult terrain or something?
It would be difficult terrain to go through it, but I'll take 2 steps. So 10 feet to get on the other side. So this will be 5, 10, 15, correct.
Then I will move 15 feet right here.
All right, you gotta step over the body that's disintegrating. It's very odd. And kind of up over the glass, a little bit gets caught on your metal plates, but you know, no worries, it's metal against glass. And kind of just knock over some of these books before this dredged creature is completely formed. And you see its long, jagged arms, almost mimicking like a gorilla standing.
No, he's not gonna do that. He's just gonna... Skiwak's gonna be there because I'm cautious right now.
Sure.
With my babies. Rognarv's just gonna do I guess do attacks on this guy.
Roll me 2 attacks.
Oh, that's caught.
Addy, since everybody was doing their thing, I'll say that by this time you'd be done doing your rites.
Okay.
Okay.
So go through the window, see this guy ready for battle.
Okay, I hit with the 11 a while ago,
Yes.
plus with my pluses, so I rolled 11 and 16 plus 12 on those.
Okay. So. Yeah, 11 and 16 with those without a pluses, you hit. Roll me damage.
Chop. 24.
24 damage as you slice at it and then bah, hit it with your axe moving forward. As it takes a step back, I need you to roll me Constitution saving throw. You have advantage. As it explodes in a mist of gas. As you see the this incubi in front of you. Oh, I hate it when they do that. It's disgusting. What did you get?
28.
Yep, you're completely fine. No effect from the poison. All right, anything else? You moved 15 feet, attacked. You still have 10.
I'm just basically gonna go over here.
Move you back. There we go. All right. Cool.
Just kind of looking stoic at this guy who's like, I have abs too. I'm talking like Rognarv is like, just not out loud.
even if you would not find any sex attractive, even if you were asexual, there's still an odd charm to them that you're like, I would never, but I might think about it. With both of them. All right, Addy, what do you do?
He is going to just walk in here and just kind of see what's happening.
Okay, as you do, you see one of them tries to do. They already used their ready action, so for the sake of RP, as he tries to claw at you, and Rognarv steps back and he looks behind him. He's kind of not sure what to do. Addy, why do you always walk in front of people when they cannot do it AOP?
He's good at that.
Yeah, he's gonna just nonchalantly walking, and I can't do anything about it. All right, anything that you want to do. They both look really attractive, Addy. It's one of those things. Even you're like, I would never actually say it, but kinda a little bit.
Yeah, that's pretty much going through his head. He's like, but no, he's going to cast his flame blade.
Okay.
And just get that going.
As you have a flame blade.
Yeah, and he'll just kind of like stand there and just keep his eye on like both of them.
Okay, no problem. As you're eyeing both of them, you're seeing that the
Checking
woman is hurt badly, and you're getting that face of like, I shouldn't be here. As the man is looking like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? All right, Cole.
Panic.
Cole is going to, I'm assuming this will be an attack of opportunity, but he's going to go in, but then he's going to go, like, right here.
Actually, they can't. They already used their action, so they can't.
Oh.
As he double takes, just doesn't know what to do, and you move forward.
Hold on a second. 5, 10, 15, 20. 25 gets him here.
Okay.
A guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt. Roll me to hit.
Level 2.
Level 2.
Nat 20.
Confirm.
Why are
Confirm with the 4.
Okay, roll me double dice.
Sorry.
With the guiding bolt.
Yeah, guiding bolt.
It's always the guiding bolt, I know.
As your skull just comes out, a huge beam. Let's see what happens.
Hold on, because it's 5. That's 10. Oh god.
Ariell, you are on
I'm just re-rolling these twice.
And you are dead.
Hold on. 40 points of radiant damage.
40 points of radiant damage as you shoot the beam going to her shoulder as she kind of recoils, turns a bit as you hear a cackle from Mark Anthony as the skull goes a little bit aiming upwards as the beam hits her directly in the face, and you see part of her, at least Oleg does, sees part of her face melting to odd bones that she doesn't actually have before she falls over dead. Alright, that's that. She's dead. You do see the person that she called brother extremely pissed.
You move 25 feet, he'll move 5 more feet right here.
Sure.
Because he's going to go for the door next.
Okay. Ariell, what do we do?
I will move in, I suppose.
Okay.
5, 10. You can move through space occupied by an ally, right?
Yes.
And I'll attack him.
Alright, roll and hit.
I'm gonna expend a divine point as well.
Sure.
For a little extra oomph. That is a 20 to hit.
20 hits.
And it will be... 15 damage. The first one.
Okay.
That's just slashing. I'll add the radiant, 6 radiant damage.
Alright, he's bloodied.
And second attack. Alrighty, 18.
18 to hit. Yeah, that is.
Oh my gosh, that was a good one. That is going to be a solid 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 17 damage.
Alright. As you go and slash at him with your glaive, as he looks at you, tries to claw you, so you kind of duck. It just strike him in an upward motion, cutting right against his stomach and going and kind of pulling out when it meets his chest, and he is severely bloodied. He is not looking good at all.
Alrighty, I'll look back to Cole
Mm-hmm.
and make eye contact with him, and then look down to this person's body and just tell Cole, we need answers.
Yeah. Her body starts disintegrating.
Oh, never mind.
They're not from this plane of existence.
Yeah.
So, Oleg, what do you do?
Well, seeing the one that disappeared in front of me. Well, we're here for a party, so
All right.
2, 3. Kick the door open.
Okay.
Oh.
You go in,
Oh.
kick the door open.
Is
Let me
there a bar in
reveal
here?
what's on the other side. Reveal areas. It's
Well,
just-
I got five more feet to move, so. There,
As
20 feet.
you see more books laying in the back, but they look empty. You see a couple of them, the pages are open. A desk that's halfway built, pillows, and like a comfy cushioned area at the back. You do see back here a couple of plaques. They're still being painted, but not finished. And one of them says, "The Wheatfellows Library."
God.
Books for
Damn it.
Wheatfellows. Just you see a couple of like names that have not stuck, and just different plaques here and there, and you see stairs leading downward. So, if you want to say anything, you definitely can.
Clear.
All right, you guys get to clear. As he looks at you, Ariell looks towards where his sister was. This isn't worth it. Grabs his hand, and it looks like he's about to grab his chest, but there's nothing. Again, he has no shirt, and just pulls down, and he completely disappears.
Of course.
Why can't I grab him? Oh, because I'm not in the right layer.
Layer
And
check.
he just disappears. West. What do you do?
Yes. Well, all that happened. Well, one, I'm cracking open my superior healing potion that Cole gave me, and I'm gonna drink that.
All right. Did anyone do the short rest?
I
did my short rest.
didn't.
I was crying, so I don't count it as a short rest.
No,
All right.
technically, I didn't get a short rest because I was
Everybody,
still kind of fighting.
everybody got a short rest. If you rolled your hit die and regained your abilities, if you choosing not to because you role played, it's completely different. But you have the
Yeah.
option.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna crack open my superior
All right.
healing potion and
Put your-
drink that.
Drink
I
this
already
potion.
pre-rolled my dice for that to save
Sure,
time.
no
and
problem.
Math.
All right. As he's drinking his potion, Rognarv, is there anything that you're doing?
I'm just gonna move in.
Oh well,
just
West is
gonna-
the end of the initiative, so I'm going to kind of give y'all free game at the moment. Change.
Yeah, That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna follow Oleg.
Just put myself right
Okay.
there.
Well, he disappeared, and then I'll follow to the door, basically.
Okay. You still see little hints of light of red, almost like a full bright sunny day. but instead of beams of yellow being casted into the room, you see beams of red. You see the signs for the Wheat Fellows. Not constructed yet. You see the stairs leading downward. What do we do?
I guess we check downstairs.
Cole's looking back over at Addy, Ariell, and West.
The fuck just happened?
Did Cole pretty much have an idea of what those two were?
They were very attractive, fiendish creatures that were trying to charm you.
Mm-hmm.
You can probably put two and two together.
Mm-hmm.
You also never really seen a succubus or an incubi, but that's probably what you think they would look like. Gosh dang, perfect.
So pretty much just putting it like that. That was most likely an incubus and a succubus.
I will say, with that, roll me a religion with the disadvantage. Whoever wants to that has it trained and heard Cole say that's an incubus and a succubus. You can roll me, but with disadvantage if you would like.
Okay, I'll roll it.
I have no idea what that means.
Wait, everybody roll it with disadvantage?
If you have religion trained, you can roll with disadvantage.
No.
Yeah, I have no idea what those words mean. All I know is that there were two reasonably dressed individuals in this shop, and now I'm gonna go investigate.
In a very odd way, the man does have more clothes than Wes does.
It was a 24, Jesus.
24, okay. Ariell?
I got a 25.
25. With disadvantage, y'all rolled great.
I rolled a 17 and an 18.
Hell yeah, dude, good job.
I rolled a 17 and a 19.
You do know succubis, as things are starting to get a little bit more clear here and there, and then especially more muddy since recently. Succubuses don't essentially live nor in hell nor the abyss. They're kind of the odd child that can go anywhere they please.
Mm-hmm.
So use that to what information you would like.
Okay. Cole did will mention it's like they just said that they had an employer. That was all. That's all I was able to get out of them.
We need answers, and we need to eliminate this, whatever this red light is. So let's keep moving.
Okay.
Yeah, let's.
As you guys start heading towards the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Also going down, I'm gonna just drink a normal potion.
Okay.
Just a healing potion.
I'm gonna talk to Salvia too.
Music changed.
Yeah, music changed. As
Salvia's at the sun tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I give her a sending stone.
Oh yeah, that's true.
As you guys are walking down, you see that this place all looks brand new, like everything. You even smell the fresh paint on a lot of these, a lot of the work back here. The stone looks new. No coin was thrown out. Like all of it was used, and it was expensive. But as you keep going down, it starts getting even more decorative and with more purpose. As you start going down a stone stairwell that keeps on going, keeps on going, keeps on going. Now 40 feet, 50 feet downwards, as I need to move to the map. This can now go to the back. As there is some cleaning to be done, because these are above ground now. As oh, you're above ground. Who was leading? I think Oleg was on front.
Yeah, it's Oleg and me that was kind of first in.
I'll place.
behind.
I'll place you guys in this marching order. You're gonna clip through the board, but that's just to see what the marching order was. Who would be behind Cole?
Probably me. I'll be like third.
All right. Who wants to be at the tail end?
West will take tail.
I will say everybody's gonna see if anybody like is even bothering to notice. Cole's fidgeting a lot.
So, Oleg, as you kind of winding down the steps, you see a corridor that leads upwards. You see a stone railing going further down. You see the steps, still stone, going further down. A 15-foot ceiling, this odd-shaped room. You see books littered everywhere, some open. You see chalks and scrolls, little torches here and there to illuminate. There are scrolls and papers just torn and just cast everywhere on this place. You also see a pile of skulls, maybe about 40 skulls just laying around, and in the middle you see a odd shape and square. It's 4 by 4 with a couple of stars in the middle, and I'll show you that in a second. On the other side you just see another stairwell leading downward. But every now and then when you look at it, there is a glimmer and like a shine that glistens from the top all the way to the ceiling of 10 by 15. So this entire section of wall before you actually go into the steps leading downward, just you're counting every 10 seconds you see a glisten just shine. Shh. Count again, 10 seconds. Shh. Just glistens. Almost like there's a barrier, the entire shape of it. As you guys are walking downward, you all notice that there's a large, thick book. It reminds you of a book one of the gnolls had. It's covered in fur as the cover. You can move yourselves freely where you would like. There's a pile of bones here, and there's a grid, and I'm gonna put in a drawing. Yep. Where are shapes? A grid right here. That might not be the right layer. Nope, that's not the right layer. Oleg, what do you do?
Gonna check the bones.
Okay. Roll me an investigation, Oleg.
Wherever that book is, I'm gonna kind of go over there.
Oh my lord. Okay, the book is gosh. The book is right here. Oh my
17.
lord. 17. It's just today's just not the day. Today's not the day. It's right here. 17. Okay.
Ariell wants to speak up as people start moving into the room and just say, "Be careful what you touch. We don't know what any of this is."
All right. With the 17, Oleg, as you're grabbing the skulls, they look similar. And you grab another one. You've seen head injuries. You've seen bones. You've seen battle. Either all these are the same family of, like, there's not a dwarven head, there's not a orc head or a halfling head. They all look like the same exact skull. Every single one after another, after another, after another. All of them look identical.
Do they look human? Do they look?
It's humanoid. You're thinking human. That's like your initial guess, but you can't be too sure. But there's no difference between any one of these skulls.
When Cole goes in the room, he's gonna cast Detect Magic.
Okay. Roll my Constitution saving throw, Cole.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of magic.
Does Rognarv shine like a Christmas tree?
How much?
13.
13. Roll me a d4.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. 1.
Okay. You're going to be stunned for 1 minute. As you just see Cole step inside, move his hand, and his eyes glow green, and he just stops. It just gets this awful headache. And you're conscious, Cole, you know what's happening, but you cannot take an action for 1 minute, and all you want to do is this headache to stop. There's an odd, overwhelming amount of magic or energy here. You picked it up from these books, you picked it up from this area, the skulls are fine, the stairwells are catching magic, like, it is a god-awful amount.
Yeah, he's just gonna cry out and grab at his head and just be like, just make it stop, just make it stop, just make it stop.
Shit.
What? 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 Stop.
You'll just see him grabbing at his head.
So, this looks like it might be a spell circle or something.
I'm gonna show you what that looks like, but I want everyone, unless everyone's gonna focus on that, what everyone wants to do first in the room before I take you to another map that is like a zoom in on that floor.
Okay.
Because it has 4 grids on it, 4x4, and has a couple of stars inside of it.
I will look around the room for like a chest or something. Like I want to loot, see if there's anything they left in here. That
Roll me investigation.
Like an upper hand or some clues. Investigation. That is a 19. 19. As you
look at this chest and you pry it open and you're looking at all the scrolls, it looks like magical arcane paper, and as you kind of look through every single one, it's empty, it's empty, it's empty, except for the one that Rognarv is looking at. It seems to be some sort of blood ritual. And as you're reading it, Rognarv, it's telling you how to change your body into somebody else's body at the expense of their death and their blood being removed.
Fuck.
Addy, I think Addy and Wes haven't really done something.
If West sees that Cole is like in like physical pain and distress, he's gonna go over there and just check on him. Just like, are you okay?
Am I able to respond at all, or
you can respond? You just can't like cast a spell or attack for 1 minute.
Wes, you're just gonna hear Cole say one little thing.
Oh no!
He'll just mutter.
Yes.
This is not fine.
Oh no. Okay.
Addy, what are you doing?
He wants to inspect the dead things, of course, the skulls, as well.
Roll me an investigation.
Of dead things.
I'll say that at this moment, Oleg, roll me investigation, Addy.
Investigation. That is a 18.
18. Okay. You're looking and you start noticing that all the skulls look the same. As Oleg kind of moves over to the grid, and you're seeing that there's an odd language above it. It seems like the characters are flowing around. Yes, Oleg.
Oleg is taking his sword and kind of getting one of the skulls on the tip of his sword, and he's going to toss it over here.
Okay. As you toss it over, how hard?
Well, I mean, toss. Like it was just, I didn't fling it down to the ground hard. I just threw it over there where at least it could bounce and roll around a little bit, see if anything happens.
Okay. As it kind of moves around, you do see one thing. It's kind of in between, it's a 4x4 grid. And as it kind of goes in the corner of some intersection lines, you see it kind of moves and puts itself into the into one of the squares. Like almost like it moved by itself. And that's when Addy and you both notice that behind Rognarv's feet, there is some lettering on top of it. And it has this swirls and beautiful cursive and spiral looking letters. You're not sure what it says, Oleg, but I believe... Addy, what languages do you know?
He knows languages, but he can't read.
He cannot read languages.
Nope.
You do know Druidic.
Yes.
And this looks odd. Like you can read the number 4 on there. And you're like, oh, that's... Is that Druidic? No, it's not. So it's either some sort of Elven or Sylvian. It has to be a dialect that's in between those characters. And I'm going to show you what this looks like.
Ooh. Oh.
As the skull you toss kind of landed around here, I'll say. And you see these numbers. You see the word for something and then four on top, scribbled. And you're seeing these letters that you're not sure quite what they mean. So it's a 4x4 grid with 40 skulls at y'all's feet, and there's these odd stars in the middle of it.
Huh. I guess
Addy will place the skulls on the stars.
Okay, as you're
It's like Sudoku.
I thought it's Skuldoku, yes.
these skulls can be moved by anybody. So you guys can move him. You can move these skulls. This is the one that Oleg tossed.
Yes, if
I guess so.
Russ goes over there,
You can see that that it's in Sylvian. And
Yeah.
I'm going to show you the Sylvian/Elven alphabets. So if you know Sylvian, Druidic, or Elven, you can see these and read the alphabet. And this is your puzzle.
Don't know any of those languages.
Wait, what is it? Sylvian what?
Sylvan, Elven, and Druidic.
Oh, I know Elven.
All right, then
I know Elven as
you
well.
can read the numbers.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow, I feel
Here
useless.
we go. I'm bad at math. Let's do this.
And you see that it says 4x4 on top in an engraving.
Okay, 4 by.
1, 2, 3.
Quick question.
Yes.
Can Addy tell if these were prepared skulls or were these severed heads at one point?
They feel like a real skull. They look like a real skull, but they're identical. So they've been altered and casted or intentionally formed to look identical. You don't know if that's
Okay, so they're not. So they're not real skulls?
Either they were created to look identical to a skull, or at one point in time this was a real skull.
Ew. Okay. There's no like decaying meat bits or anything
There is
left
no,
on it
no,
or
it
any
is
residue.
perfectly clean.
Can I try to read the book or the scroll that Rognarv was reading?
Sure.
I want to see what that's all about.
As you
So the skull that Oleg threw into the grid, it didn't land on a star, right?
It did not. It kind of landed, let me be on the right layer, about here, and then started moving. Can you see the skull move on your end, or no?
No, I cannot.
No.
So it started moving, right? Kind of like in a circlish pattern on this center point. And then it just auto-landed here. And I believe Addy placed a skull here
Yeah.
on the
Okay.
star.
So are we, as this is just Wes talking out loud. So are we just putting the skulls on the stars, or is that what we need to do, or? As
The sucky thing is that Cole does not know this language.
that's fine. What?
Addy mentions the number 4. That's all he knows.
Four. I know it says 4x4. That's what it says.
I'm gonna tell Cole. 3, 1, 2, 3. Kind of like that. Like just announce it. Oh,
Okay.
There's my arrow.
So this
I
is
say
3,
2, 1, 3.
Someone like write that on the thing.
1, 2,
I mean, it's
3.
yeah.
3.
Yeah.
3, 1, 2, 3.
3.
3, 2, 3, 1.
Yeah, 3.
Guys, you can
1,
You can like write it. 3,
Yeah, you can do that.
2. What was it? What was
There you
it?
go, there
Yeah,
you
there you go.
Yeah.
What was it? 3. What was up top? 3.
3, 1, 2, 3.
4x4.
4x4.
4
So
by
counted
4.
equal 4.
Ariell won't say anything like until he's read the book. Once he reads it, he'll probably have something to say.
Okay, what did you get in your investigation?
The red writing kind of looks ominous. Red.
So if someone's explaining this to Cole, Cole's like 2 by 2 right here would be 4.
Okay.
If this is the
I
number
rolled
for
another
2 by 2 is
19.
4.
Okay. So Ariell, as you're looking through this and you're looking at these are a lot of horrific acts. How to change body, how to influence the mind, how to gain wealth, and all of it is through some sort of blood sacrifice, and almost every single one has one component. Kill a person, gain a favor.
Does it seem like this, whatever this spell circle or square is related to the book?
Not really. You're getting a notion that this is... You're all seeing that shine around the stairwell. You know people have to cross through here. You're adventurers of a high caliber. This is probably to not let people pass. This is probably something that they do to pass.
Can I just nonchalantly put skulls in there?
Yeah, you can. If anybody in the group wants to stop,
it might be stupid. Huh?
If anyone in the group wants to stop him, let
I
me know.
no
But
if
you're doing it, you're doing it.
But it might be stupid.
Like,
I'm going like that.
Cole's gonna be like, because
Okay.
this
You grab it. There's a little bit of resistance when you move it, but then you are able to place it down. Sorry, Cole.
It's like no, because Cole's like, if this is 2 and this is 2, and here it would be 4.
You're making no fucking sense to me.
It's a multiple west.
Here, this is my idea.
Place
This is my idea. This is my idea.
Place it wherever you want.
You said there were they torches or are they like small braziers on the ground?
There'll be torches on the wall. I believe on the map there's like actual ones on the ground, but
That's my idea.
But you're they're on the walls.
What am I supposed to be looking at? Rognarv.
3 3 3 2 2 3 3 3 3 1 1.
Are you?
Is it supposed to equal 4? So if that's the case, it would be like
It's
this.
supposed to equal 4.
No, I think wherever these little stars are.
It was like I just matched everything. That's my idea.
As Rognarv, as you place them down, you all feel the temperature of the room get slightly hotter.
Oh fuck.
Oh, we're summoning something.
Oleg, you were saying something.
I'm thinking the skulls are like where the skulls are lined up is equal to what is on the map. So like on the top line where the stars are, I don't think they're supposed to be skulls on them, and we're supposed to make it like, see how I'm doing it here? On top first line, and where the stars are there.
Maybe it's to equal 16.
I will give you guys one clue. It says 4 by 4. There are 6 stars. There are grids of 4s and so 16 squares, and no number goes to a 4. If that adds more confusion, it sounds simpler when you know the key, but it might sound more confusing to you guys. Just letting you know there are 6 stars. That's a big clue, and it says 4 by 4.
Okay, I think I have an idea now. I have another idea. Okay.
What is your idea?
Okay. Okay. Yes. 1 + 3 equals 4.
I'm gonna give one last clue, and this is I think the most useful one for our modern age. Someone did say how this works as a joke, and they said it in passing.
Yep.
What I said?
Somebody said it. Could have been what you said, could have been what someone else said.
Multiplication table!
Cole, you act like I know what that is.
See, 2.
Cole just looking over at West and then looks at Rognarv. It's a multiplication table.
I don't know what that is. You keep saying that.
I'll teach you math later, West.
If you know what it is, then do it.
failed a lot of my math courses
There
when I
you
was
go.
younger, so
You place it there.
I have a suggestion.
Yes. 1 second, Oleg. As you just place the skull there, and wait a couple of seconds, it starts getting hotter to the point that a bead of sweat is on everyone at the moment.
Oh boy.
damn it.
So, Oleg, what were you saying?
Each one of us should have a turn in try to match up the skulls to that map.
Sure.
And then that way we can see who's right, who's not. Instead, everybody kind of shove it in there at the same time.
Sure.
Let's just all throw skulls and see where they land.
Who wants to go first?
Throw all of them, just go.
Anybody want to be first?
As you guys are noticing, placing them in the wrong location is increasing the heat of this room.
Oh. Well, there you go.
It's not 1-to-1 ratio. As soon as you place it down, it does it. But once you place it down and wait a couple of seconds, thinking that's the answer, the room starts getting hotter. As a mechanism to tell you you're wrong. Who wants to go first? Who thinks to know how to solve this 4x4 puzzle?
3.
It's a medium difficulty.
Calculating.
Hold
Hold on, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no,
Medium
please.
difficulty.
Grab freaking
Medium
calculator.
difficulty. Sure,
Damn it.
man.
Why are
Medium
you
difficulty, and 2 of your players can't read.
Who wants to be
Yeah.
first?
Hold on a second.
Medium.
Who wants to be first?
Hold it
Yeah,
up a little.
which one of you guys wants to go first? Yes.
I think Cole's doing something.
Yes,
Oh.
I will. Hold on. Hold on.
I have a countdown for a reason here.
That does not help me. It's like... Hold on. Vic?
I'm
I'm
fine.
sorry.
I'll leave the room.
No, it's fine. It's fine. That's all he's putting on.
That's all he's putting on? Okay.
Yes.
The room gets a little bit hotter.
God damn it! Oh, I'm a dumbass.
Oh, what'd you do?
Did you need to fix something?
Hold on. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
Your armor is uncomfortable. Those of you that are wearing leather is starting to bend and shape and warp.
Hold on.
Ariell wants
I'm
to.
so sweaty.
What happened here? Oh, I see. Okay.
I want to
Yeah.
look around the room to see if there's a number anywhere in the room.
With the investigation that you guys have done already, because we've rolled several investigations, you do not find any numerical anything. You find no writing that's not on the scrolls. No, none of the scrolls have any writing on it. It just looks like they're blank pages ready to have something written in them. The book that you have has all those dark, awful rituals, and what is on the floor in front of you. After scanning the room, you are pretty confident that all the clues are in front of you.
Hold on, I'm doing some math.
As the room starts getting hotter and hotter and hotter, it starts becoming really uncomfortable and slightly hard for some of you guys to breathe. Who wants to give it a shot?
Why you do this? Remember that Legend of Zelda one shot?
Fine, I'll make sure all the puzzles are easy for now on. No. These are people that don't want you to come in. I will say, if we get 2 failures, I will give another clue. And we get 2 failures, I'll give another clue. So, who wants to try?
So 3 times 3 is 3.
I will give you this one hint. It is not mathematical, but it is logical.
I hate logic.
I love logic.
Shoot.
And I would try to tackle this one row at a time.
Wait, who's moving this?
Not me.
And who wrote this? Are you able to remove that?
I will remove these numbers if that's okay with everybody.
Yeah, the one.
Unless
inside.
anyone's gonna tell me otherwise, I'm remembering them. Okay.
I have an idea.
Okay. That's what you do? Alright, as soon as you place all the skulls in that position, you hear several clicks here and there.
Ooh.
So you got something right. But the room gets hotter. I need everyone to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Not help.
Is this gas?
Nope, it is not gas.
Okay.
It is heat.
18.
18, that's a pass.
Oh no.
21.
11.
Pass. 11, unfortunately, that still passes. Cole?
Yeah, it's a.
What'd you get, Cole, on Constitution saving throw?
Shit,
15.
sorry.
15 passes, 15 West passes as well.
No, 23 was West. Sorry.
Okay, yep, it's hot. Well, Rognarv, what did you get?
13.
13, you pass. It's getting hot. Some of your armor hurts, kind of, just can't let it rest on your chest for too long. And even just putting your beard kind of in, tucking it in, kind of like, oh. But everybody's sweating. I will tell you that that's wrong.
Damn.
You think?
Idea.
Oh, shit. Whoops.
Idea?
I have an idea.
Go for it.
Let me. Okay, hold on.
I'm just gonna move all of them.
So. Wait until I'll move back.
Is this line helping anybody?
I'm sorry, that was my mistake. Sorry.
Okay. I will say that you do hear a click here.
Oh.
Oh!
To fail, so I gave you a hint.
Hmm. That's my guess.
You heard 2 clicks. You know for sure one of these is this, but no go. It's getting really hot, guys.
I don't know what to
Moving the
do.
turn dial.
I can't with freaking puzzles.
I need to write this down. Hold on, because I think I fucked it up, but I think I know what I did wrong.
Ah, fuck.
Does anyone else want to give it a try?
So,
Yes.
there was a click here.
Yes.
Are you gonna do it?
I know it's not math based, but I'm just
Are you gonna
I'm
do
so
it?
fucking confused.
Are you gonna do it?
No.
Okay.
Let's give it a try.
Yeah, Wes is gonna fucking try. Bop,
Okay, so that clicks. You know that one for sure.
bop, bop, bop.
Is that your final thing?
Oh god, the fact that makes me nervous.
Is it?
Yeah,
All right, I need everyone to make Constitution saving throw.
sweet.
God damn it.
Well, it's a fucking attack.
16.
16, you pass.
17.
Pass.
22.
16
Pass.
as well.
Pass.
28.
Pass. Oleg, what did you get?
20.
You're passing. It's getting hot, guys. The temperature's
Ariell's
increasing.
going to say, we cannot keep guessing. It's going to get to the point where we cannot even remain in this room.
Then what do we do?
There's got to be
These are the skulls.
an answer to this.
Okay. So there's 3 going down here and 1 here.
Yep, this is number 3. This is number 1.
3, 3. So we got to put 3 down here. And here, got to have 1.
Yeah, we know this one's correct.
Yeah.
Just, I'm so confused. Yeah.
I will say, does anyone in chat know the answer that has not read Tasha's Cauldron?
So.
Chance we might be overthinking this.
Yeah, I think we probably are, but this is it's driving me crazy.
I will say I'll say that try to take it one at a time.
I'm
Like
doing
one row at a
right.
time. That will help.
No, I think I.
Who put the skull on? Can I remove?
Wait, get that. I think Dickie's doing it. Give him a chance. So this one clicks. That is correct. That's one. You know this was correct. So that's my tip. There's one other one that I'll click that's correct if you guys put a skull there. I think he's getting it.
I got an idea. We're just going to have to put a skull on each one and see what clicks.
So that won't work. You'll just get one more click, but that will be at the expense of a Constitution saving throw. If you guys want to do that, sure. Roll me a Constitution saving throw, everybody. The only two that will have a click would be this one and this one.
Oh my!
That's
I
not.
was thinking this one.
That's not the solution to the puzzle, but moving the die counter up. All right. Oleg, what did you get on con saving throw?
14.
Pass. Addie.
20.
Pass. Cole.
21.
Pass. West.
20.
Ariell.
15.
And Rognarv.
17.
You all pass. It's getting really fucking hot in here. Uncomfortable hot, but it's getting hot. Alright, so these two are the only two that click once you place a skull in every single one. So you know those two are it. They want to give it a chance. A try. A doohickey.
I don't know.
Head's so fucking empty.
Okay, I see people moving. Okay. I'm going to draw a off-colored square on the ones that is correct. Just in case it gets moved, you know that those were correct.
Oh shit! This is not. No.
Oh, I think
this one down here is already. This one.
I got it.
Which, sorry, hold. That one is definitely it, and this one's definitely it. You guys discern that.
I think I know. I think.
I want to say Dickie's on the right track, but Addie, what's up?
Yeah. I want to move something of his because I think two things need to be moved.
Good.
Yeah, I have
right
the
here,
same idea, to be honest.
And right here.
That's what I was thinking.
All right.
my guess.
As you place them down, wait.
Yay,
you
hopefully.
see the sheen on the front of the stairwells completely go away, and the room starts getting hotter and hotter. What do you guys do?
Oh, fuck.
Can I make a recommendation?
Yeah.
Let's leave the room.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
As you guys all pass, Oleg, you remember counting 10. As soon as your mind goes to 10 again, the sheen moves up and all the skulls move to the other side. As you guys are making your way down the stairs. That was a 4x4 puzzle. You guys did it. Good job. Maybe
It still makes 0 sense to me, but okay.
No,
I'll explain. Yeah, here, let me explain.
It like
I was-
Wait,
Yes.
what do we win?
Yeah. No, I was
So
thinking
it's
the same
3,
thing.
so 3
Three
skulls.
down,
One skull. 2
Yeah.
skulls.
Yeah.
3
Oh,
skulls
I'm
here, 2
yeah.
skulls
Basically
here.
3 skulls.
Yes.
Yeah, it's basically that. It's 3 skulls down, 3 skulls
yeah.
this way,
Here
3
I
am
skulls
taking
this way.
part
one
about
skull.
It's
that.
4
Yeah.
by
Three,
4.
and-
The other clue was there's 6 stars, so 4 have to be used.
Oh,
It's a slightly harder Sudoku.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
a more
So-
colorful.
I never played Sudoku.
Whoever said Sudoku.
Godly amount of time.
Skull Goku.
So,
Simple answer.
as you guys are moving down, the stonework looks the same. It's not like any of the dungeons that you've been to where it's just dirt. This is decorated. It has stone laying around it. And as you guys are going down these intricate stone steps west, you hear a voice in your head.
Oh, fuck.
And you all see an old woman at the bottom of the stairs. An old,
Oh no!
raggedy looking woman with thin white hair. Looks at you, West. Oh, hun. What did you do to yourself? You're empty. And then, almost like a gust of wind, she blows into mist. As you guys reach this next up, I need to be on the map layer. This map can go. As you see,
boy.
this door is open. Let me remove this. Let me move you guys to where you need to be. And we're going to, because of time, we're going to end the game here.
I take it those are the wheat fellows.
How did you know, Ariell? You do see the weak fellows on the floor. A book that looks like it's being worshipped, adorned. You see this odd crested carving on the floor, a line with bone, a line with fur. The room feels cool, especially rapidly with the comparison of the room above. The door is open. These are not there. You see these torches on the pillars that are holding this area up. You see wooden doors on the other side. It doesn't look like they have a handle or anything. It doesn't look like they're locked. What do you guys do?
You said there was an emblem inside?
This emblem here, like a crest, sorry. It's just decorated and looks like it should be a shield or something. It just, there's an odd shape to it. And with time and your passive, I'll say that the closer you look at it, the closer, if you look slightly at an angle, it kind of looks like it's supposed to not look like anything until you look it straight at the front, and then the curve makes it look like the jaw of a jackal. And the bone and the fur kind of adorn it. And there's a thick book. And there's red ink all over the book. What do you guys do?
Is there like a, what is that? Is that like a, I see like a magic circle kind of thing.
There...
Does that exist?
No, not on this map.
Okay.
That would be there for the decoration purposes of whoever purchased this map, but it's not for us.
Okay.
You do see 4 bodies, though. One of the bodies, when you look at it, is about 9 feet tall. Odd bone structure. It looks like the face is, the head is disproportionate to the rest of the body. And it reminds you a lot of the proportions of the doppelgangers that you've seen.
Cole's gonna cautiously step into the room.
Okay.
Addie's just gonna beeline to the dead people.
All right. As you look at the, you step cautiously into this marble flooring. Addie just kind of looks over. They're dead, but when you look at him, Addie, with your passive medicine, it doesn't look like they died of any natural causes. It doesn't look like they have any injuries on them. It does feel like they're rubbery and they're really hollow. Like there's no thickness to them of rigor mortis. There's no stiffness to them of just a body. It kind of reminds you of a doll.
Ugh.
Since you can kind of squeeze your entire finger almost through like the other end. And it's not rubber, it's skin. It just there's something inside that's missing.
That's gross.
The actual body.
I am going to bring that book.
Also, you do see one other person. You see
Uh-oh.
the old elven woman.
Yep.
From the shop.
Oh,
Where is she at?
Knew it.
We'll say she's the one with the cloak.
Okay, she's dead.
We knew it.
Oh.
We were right, but we couldn't prove it. We should have killed her when we had the chance. Darn.
I wanted to let you know that you met her. There was a switch, but you did meet her.
Dang.
What are you guys doing in this room?
I'm going to
met
move forward
the
with the book.
actual.
From upstairs, the bad one, full of nastiness.
You're going to what,
And
sorry? For the book?
I'm moving forward with that book from upstairs, the bad one that had all of that evil.
So you
Magento.
took the book?
Yeah?
Okay.
Oh, why you taking books?
Because I'm going to burn it.
Do you not
Okay.
remember what
Alright.
happened with the other book?
Sure.
But yeah,
We already have.
that book.
Just add it onto your inventory. Book
gonna try
with
to
blood
right here?
rituals. Mm-hmm. What? Well, one second.
door right
Make sure to write that it's book of blood rituals. And yes, Cole. What about the door?
There's a door right here.
Mm-hmm.
Cole's gonna open it.
You start opening it. You see Star Wars going downward. Cole's doing something. I want to know what Oleg, West, and Rognarv are doing. Because I'm sure you guys aren't just sitting outside of the door.
Joke's on you, that's exactly what
not.
Oh, that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. That's totally fine.
I'm just gonna be here, to be honest.
Okay.
I
The
don't want
second he saw
Just
what he
looking
saw,
around.
he's just frozen.
Okay.
I don't want
She
to keep the book of blood
Would have been
rituals.
here. So that will be okay. All right. So you're not keeping it. You have it on your
I
possession.
wanted to burn it
Okay.
via one of the torches, possibly.
Easy.
I don't know if it will, but
As you put it on there, almost like hair being caught on fire. It burns too fast.
Well, I'm concerned, but I feel better knowing that that knowledge is not here anymore.
But also with West just standing there, I'm just going like, West, you okay?
Yeah.
It seems like you saw a ghost. Did we everybody saw the old woman?
Yes, everybody saw it, but
disappear?
Wes heard it in his head. You just saw an old woman, and she vanished into smoke, to vapor. Wes heard it in his head, and Wes, you hear, you feel a gentle hand on your shoulder, and immediately you all see a glowing light next to it. Wes, you'll be the second one. You'll be the last person to notice this. The glowing light hits you, and you just feel confident. And this is one of those like, that's magic. I know what magic feels like. And it instantly is one of those like, don't touch me. I hate that. Like that feeling in the back of your head of old memories, especially when, and it feels identical to when Ariell would just heal you. You're like, I didn't ask for that one. That is a feeling you feel. Or an Ori especially. She's like, Wes, you have a thing, now you don't have it. And you feel that sadness left. It's creeping back up, but it did leave. As you hear, Don't be frightened, child. And you see a man walking in front. He is about 9 foot tall, thicker than Oleg is, with wings, beautiful colors, white, with the bottom tips cascading in different blues and greens. As boom and a boom.
Holy fuck!
Ariell,
Hello.
you do know him. Iron Glass, the truth.
Wait, what?
The notes, the furious notes that are being taken right now.
He would be within the second circle of angels.
Holy shit.
Oh my.
Who the fuck are you?
Apologize while Ariell fangirls over here.
As
He's just over here like, oh my god, oh my god.
It's really you.
he looks at you, and his eyes, his hair is moving as if there were wind or if he was on the water, yet nothing is there. Golden, beautiful armor with the sun of Palor cresting over everything, expanding slightly around. He has a set glow to him. His eyes are just pure white, and you swear that anytime you're not looking at him, behind where you're not looking, he's just radiating light.
Good lord.
But if you look at him, he's standing there normally. As he says to you, Ariell. Ariell Darrington, thou must face their day in the chair, blessed and bathed by light. Please, speak freely, return what you have stolen. Go to the courts of heaven. Let your conscience be free. By the guidance and some odd baffling concerns of Mechanus himself, you picking up that object has predetermined a cataclysm. It's all rooted by your first touch.
Oh.
You kept the book. It must go to heaven. Come with me. Face your trial. Speak truth. If you've done nothing wrong, then there's nothing to fear. I'm not going to force you, but I will not let this book stay in the mortal realm any longer. Cole?
Oh my god.
Huh?
That
The
one
decision.
smell you thought you smelled, sulfur, starts reeking in this room.
Oh fuck.
You start
shit.
seeing the ground crumble. An odd pentagonal circle in the center as you see wings of red fly over as someone else pops up.
Oh no.
Son of a.
Oh fuck!
I will give
Okay,
you...
I'm gonna go with him now. I'll see you guys later. Time for me to go.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I imagine Addie's just sitting there in between these two giant people, like, what the hell is happening?
You s-
Like,
that's what she looks like. You see a woman, completely white, burnt off skin, red eyes that are bleeding blood. These gorgeous, beautiful, contrasting red wings to his golden and white wings. You see that she has a chain, a halo, but on fire.
does Cole know who this is?
Hey frat, can you like do us a solid?
Sure, Cole, roll me religion.
Oh, he don't.
Dear
Ariell.
Frat, I'm very
Dear
scared
Frat.
right now.
Dear Frat, we're in a
Ariell.
bit of a pickle.
You know her name as well. Cole, what did you get?
28.
I'm scared.
Her name is Ariell.
I don't like it. No.
She was sent to the abyss, to hell, where they meet, to fight in the blood wars, and she never came out. for her doing her job excellently. Oh, brother. Smaller brother. I'm Ariell, and unfortunately, you have broken the rules binding the law of all that is. Your outreach and help has violated what we hold sacred. I, and only I, can serve proper punishment to the thief. And looks right at you, Ariell. But first, I have the authority and the faith within all the 9 hells and all the seats in heaven. First, I must punish you who impeded justice. And you see that she throws a chain wrapped around the angel's neck and binds him to the ground. As you see, he pulls out a flaming sword and she just catches it and just throws it into the portal where she just came from.
Yikes!
I'm going to start with you, Aringlass, the truth. And then I will do every little bit of fun. And I'll come for you, small one.
Nope.
I need everyone to make me a strength saving throw. As you see his wings expand, as hers expand, they fly up, clash in the air, as she just grabs his neck and tosses him into this pit. What did DC 20?
Oh,
24.
no, that's an 18.
All right, 18. You get knocked 5 feet back and are prone. Rognarv, you get knocked 5 feet back and are prone. Oleg?
Damage? No.
No damage.
Oleg,
Okay.
29.
As that happens, you kind of place your hand above and you slide a couple of feet using your core to continue on your weight. Addy.
17.
You get pushed 5 feet back and are prone. Ariell?
I got 24.
As you just let this happen and you're shocked, you get pushed back, but it's not a fall. You're just not defending what's happening. Wes, what did you get?
28.
Alright, as you kind of feel that push, and in a defiant way that you are, you kind of move forward a bit through this. As she grabs him and chokes him, puts him down to this pentagonal star. You hear screams, and you see bats in flames fly out, and as soon as they touch the material plane, they just completely singe and evaporate. As she throws him down, and you see hordes of flying demons and imps grab onto him, hooks start appearing onto the angel, tearing his flesh.
Oh, fuck.
Don't worry, everything goes according to plan, and your turn is next. Don't impede justice. That's my job. She just floats down into the pit, and you see tiles all pile up, almost as if nothing happened. There's no more smell. There's no nothing. And that is where we're going to end tonight's game.
What the fuck?
Shit.
So, for you guys that stayed, and all the concerns I see on chat, thank you guys so much. We played a little bit longer. I appreciate you guys sticking with us. Let us put it on YouTube and on Spotify as soon as we can. Please remember to be kind to one another. Please remember to love each other. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.
And,